we know what we want to talk about. Fish sex.
You know what? I'm just relieved that we have an opportunity to. Every week I want to talk about that on this podcast. And you're always like, no, it's got nothing to do with Doctor Who. I just want to talk about some fish sex, okay? This is my one opportunity and I'm going to milk it.
Okay. Oh.
Poor choice of words.
Well, you don't actually know what's...
Maybe this one won't be the one we send to your dad. Hello and welcome to the Says Who podcast with Kat and Tit.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm all right, thank you.
Good.
Yeah. How's your week been? Tries to remember anything that's happened this week. Good. Okay, moving on. So, we got time codes, timestamps. If anybody wants to jump about, as per. This week it's another little split episode, as we'll be handing over to our previous selves to cover this week's main topic, which is what, Kat?
Our Christmas special tier list.
Correct. So I think we mentioned it in that recording, but if you're just listening on the podcast audio platforms and you want a little bit of visuals to see our lovely tier list, hop on over to the YouTubes.
It is quite spectacular.
Thank you very much. But before we do that, we've got news, Kat.
News. Clothes. Do you like my clothes?
That's a reference that maybe two people
I was
might
gonna
get.
say.
Yeah.
And if those two people recognise it and respond with, "Who made your clothes?"
I made my clothes.
What is the secret?
Just tell me. So yeah, we've got a couple of bits of news, and then we're going to be talking about the two most recent episodes of The War Between the Land and the Sea.
Yes, we are. I'm curious to see what this news is, because I feel like I might have missed something.
Well, I'll jump right in. As said, if you want to...
You're going to dive in?
We're going to dive in.
Like Barclay?
If you... Yeah, as said, if you want to jump around, timestamps in the description. If you're like, oh, stop this news stuff. I just want some tier list action.
Yeah, give me some
tier list. I just want to know what they think about the fish shagging. And you know what? Fair enough.
That's so fair.
Yeah. So, the news. Announced last week, I want to say. Is the newest collection box set.
Oh, yeah.
It's season 21 with Peter Davison and Jeanette Vierding.
Yes. I love those pronunciations.
And Mark Strickson. So he doesn't get a fancy French pronunciation. He gets to live in New Zealand. So, yeah, you can have your boring old title, Mark Strickson. I'm jealous.
You want to live in New Zealand?
New Zealand seems lush, yeah.
Okay. I don't
know.
know.
They filmed Lord of the Rings, mate.
I'm fully aware.
Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo.
So season 21 box set?
Season 21 box set. They released a little trailer for it, which is quite nice because they stopped doing those for a while.
Yeah.
I think they just didn't have the budget for them.
Yeah.
And then they've presumably saved a load of money by using AI. So they've got the budget for it now. Yeah, did you see the trailer?
Yes.
Quite cute, wasn't it?
I thought it was cute.
Yeah.
I don't really have an opinion because I didn't realise you were going to talk to me about it. I just watched it and was like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice promotion.
Yeah. It's quite nice. Yeah, throwback to the other ones.
I didn't know they did other ones.
Yeah. Pretty much all of them.
Oh.
Minus the last 2 or 3, I want to say.
I feel like, you know how Donna misses every alien invasion?
Yeah.
This is me with any source of marketing.
That's so true, yeah.
Any trailer, marketing, anything. Unless I actively search for it, I miss it.
But I understand that to a certain extent. You know, when you're talking about when you were a kid and you wouldn't watch next time trailers and
Yeah.
you somehow didn't see the 10,000 billboards up around the country. But
No.
how, like, you're on Doctor Who Twitter?
Yeah.
How do you miss any?
Actively and to somewhat harmfully to my well-being.
Oh, being on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I am on Twitter all of the time.
yeah. I don't understand
So
how
I
you
don't
miss
know
it.
how I miss everything.
God knows.
I think it's actually, to be fair, quite impossible. To be fair, I know our wonderful Jamie, hello Tin Dog Jamie, listens to our podcast, and I think he has been messaging me a lot. Trailers.
The way you said "our wonderful Jamie" sounds like he's our son.
My son.
Our wonderful Jamie, our lovely lad.
He's growing up to be such a good
I'd be
boy.
proud.
If you're my dad. No, he's been messaging me a lot of like promo stuff. I feel like he helps me out a lot.
There you go. We salute you for your service, Jamie. Helping this young little Whovian actually know what the fuck is going on. Yeah, the trailers are really sweet. Actually,
Yeah.
I recommend checking them out. There's some like.
I won't unless you actively get them up for me.
No, but there's some nice one. Like the season 8 one is Katie Manning and the Carnival Autons.
What?
Yeah.
Show me.
We'll do it later. We've got loads to do.
No, I didn't mean now.
Oh, okay.
Show me this second. Pause.
Show me now. The I think the season 15 one is Leela on Gallifrey in the Time War, which is quite nice.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's quite cool. Yeah, there's loads of cool little ones.
Okay, no, yeah, I kind of want to see these.
So they're sort of like trailers, but they're also like kind of mini episodes. It's like because it's Pete McTighe that does them.
Okay.
I think he said he's kind of trying to write like little episodes of classic Doctor Who.
Yeah.
But like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all quite sweet.
I love that.
It's nice. There's one, I think the season 20, maybe 19. One of the Davison ones is Tegan and Nissa reuniting.
Aww.
It's really cool. I'm hoping they've responded maybe to the AI sort of, you know. I know in the trailer, the clips that they showed, a lot of people were like, "Oh, well, there's obviously AI upscaling on here." The trailer footage is never like the finished stuff that ends up on the, you know, it's usually like a rough cut.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, it might be that they've used a load of AI again, like they did with season 13. But it might be that they kind of pedal it back a little bit, and just try and, you know, not upset people, because there was quite a.
I did see the outrage. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a
Some backlash.
big backlash.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and the cover art looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like, I know everybody, you know, kind of congratulates Lee Binding on it, but Christ, man, he's good. They just look gorgeous, don't
Yeah,
they?
they do.
Yeah.
They do.
But yeah, that's that. There's loads of little bonus features and all the usual good stuff on there. Some like documentaries and stuff.
Nice.
And then once that's out, that's all of the 80s box sets.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's only season 16 and 11 of the colour era.
Yeah.
That's left to go.
Oh,
and then
wow.
it's just they've done one of the black and white ones. They've done one of the Hartnells.
Yeah.
I think they're just waiting for maybe like animations or stuff
So that they can.
so they're not just releasing like half empty boxes.
Yeah.
Obviously they can put like the recons on there, but it doesn't quite. Yeah.
I love them.
So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I imagine the next one will be probably, because the one before this was a Tom, so I imagine the next one will be season 11 with as John's last one, and then if they're leaving the black and white still right
Way
to
at
the
the
end,
yeah.
then it will be season 16 and we'll have Keith's Time.
Yeah.
And then that'll be all of
Classic
those just
box sets.
on the collection Blu-rays, which is quite cool.
That is cool.
And then maybe we'll get a modern, like, New Who version.
That would be sick, though, wouldn't it?
I'd really love to see
That'd be
that.
really cool.
I know they're talking about it. I think maybe like a Wilderness Years one as well.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
But obviously they've got a lot of that stuff. They've got to try and clear the rights because it's not like Dimensions in Time. They're not allowed to release on home media. That was like part of the agreements and all of that sort of stuff. I know the contracts with like Fox with the TV movie are a little bit complicated and stuff. But if they can iron all of that out, do you know what I mean?
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, and you can, get Paul on the phone. Do you fancy coming in and doing some documentaries or watching the TV movie? And,
yes.
Hello, yes, it's Paul. Yeah. No, I'm not too busy actually. I've just finished filming Luther. Yeah. Yeah, I'll come in and do a little Doctor Who Gogglebox. Yeah.
Oh, to be fair,
Paul McGann turned into one of the Beatles a little bit there. I do apologise.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I don't know.
So that's that.
That's
collection. Fun. That'll be in the new year.
Yeah.
Probably like springtime, I think. I don't know. It's been a while since I wrote these news notes. Next on the list, Netflix have reportedly maybe purchased Warner Brothers.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Which was a big thing.
Why is this news?
For $82 billion.
Okay. Why is this news?
Well, I'll tell you how this relates. So, Warner Brothers own HBO.
Okay.
Who we were previously sort of speculating might be the future streaming home of Who. So, if Netflix are buying Warner Brothers, they're not getting rid of HBO Max.
Oh god, so what? Doctor Who would be with Netflix? Possibly,
or they just might not be interested.
Oh.
So it just So that kind of throws a little bit of a spanner in the works in terms of Doctor Who having a streaming home, but also,
we coped before.
Yeah, and it wasn't like a guaranteed thing anyway.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll see with that. But I thought that was worth noting because I think last week was when we spoke about HBO Max and it possibly being on there, that German website leak thing.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, hopefully international viewers can.
That'd be nice.
View.
They can actually watch Doctor
Who on a streaming platform at some point. Yeah. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
The Propstore Children in Need auction is happening. That I think was it last year or earlier this year they did one.
Yeah.
And they did really well, raised a load of money.
Mm-hmm.
Might have been end of last year actually. Children in Need.
I wanted everything.
They're doing another one. I've not seen what the lots are. Not that I'd be able to get anything anyway.
Exactly.
But
it's fun to look at.
It's fun to look at and go.
To be fair,
if only I had $6,000.
Yeah, but to be fair, on the last job lot, I zoomed in and got a load of like cosplay details and stuff.
Oh.
Because it was on like a white background, so I just zoomed in, looked at all the details, did some screenshots.
Get you.
Get
you.
Yeah.
It
was useful.
Yeah, so that's cool. If you're listening and you have a spare, $10,000 and want to donate. Donate either the money or win an auction lot and donate it to us. Cat's collection shelf needs a little.
It needs
a new
more.
Addition, doesn't it? You were just saying. So if you want to buy a full sort of Cyberman suit,
that would be great.
And we'll just
Auton, Cyberman, any of those.
Yeah, I'll
Sea Devil.
Have a word with your landlord. We'll knock through, just so you got a bit more space.
Oh, and, the sofa's going.
Oh, for the Cyberman, obviously. But yeah, if you're interested and loaded, you can give some money to charity and get some cool Doctor Who screen used props and costumes.
Yeah.
The last thing that I was going to bring up is the war between the land and the sea.
Yeah.
Has done really bloody well.
Oh, yay. Are we talking about that now? Is that our segue?
We can do. I mean, that can be our segue into mini review first thoughts bit.
Yeah, did you see how many viewers, I was going to say chimed in? What's the correct word? I don't know what the word is.
All these viewers chiming in.
I don't know.
Tuned in?
Tuned in, that was it. Did you see how many people tuned in?
Yes, I am just...
Oh, is that what you're pulling up?
Yes, I was hoping you were going to stall for a little bit longer whilst I Googled it to get the exact numbers.
But we have to promise we're not going to become a viewing figures channel because that's...
No, I just think it's interesting that this has done better than
Doctor Who.
every episode of the Disney era, not including Christmas specials or the 60th specials.
Really?
So any like
Yeah.
normal sort of
Episode.
standard
Yeah.
release, I'm pretty sure this has beaten all of them.
Wow.
The first two anyway.
Mm.
So the first episode got 2.8 million viewers.
Yeah.
Which is nuts.
Yeah.
For like a Sunday night, 8:30, for this weird little sci-fi political thriller thing.
Yeah.
That some people might be going, oh, this is linked to Doctor Who. I'll check this out.
And some people have no idea.
Some people go, oh, this is linked to Doctor Who. Sod that.
Oh, yeah.
And then some people will go, but just have no idea that it's linked to Doctor Who.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really interesting. And then the second episode was 2.1 million.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure that was the one that went up against the I'm a Celebrity final.
It was, yeah.
On ITV. So I think that's why there was a bit of a drop off.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think that was just in the overnights. I think generally the iPlayer figures and stuff kind of bumped it up.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, people basically stuck around after the first one to
watch
tune
the
in for the second. Yeah. And then they've released the overnights for the last two
Mm-hmm.
episodes. Episode 3 averaged about 2.45 million.
Oh, I thought it was more for some
reason.
reason.
Which is pretty good. Not quite as good for episode 4. That was 1.7 million.
Right.
But that's really good
Really
numbers.
good, yeah.
Especially for, I heard somebody say that it's maybe the BBC's biggest drama launch of the year.
Oh, really?
Which is insane.
That's fun.
Yeah, especially when we've had a series of Doctor Who this year.
Oh my god, here we are.
But you kind of expect that to be something like your Line of Duty or your your 9 o'clock sort of prime time
drama,
yeah. Maybe on a Sunday night or something. But I don't kind of think of those as being in the same ballpark.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
But it's been like speculated that they wanted to try and make this as distant from Doctor Who as possible, though, didn't they?
Yeah.
Like in 4
really
episodes, they've
links.
only mentioned the Doctor once.
Yeah, and I think also if you didn't know
who the Sea Devils were, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I think if you're coming in, you've got no knowledge of Doctor Who or whatever. You don't know these characters like Kate and Shirley and Unit as the Sea Devils. All of this.
Yeah.
There's no like sort of name dropping the TARDIS or like things that you go, like, oh, this is a Doctor Who thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The Doctor is it might seem obvious
for us,
but I don't know how. If you're completely unaware that there's a link between this and Doctor Who,
they'll think that's just a throwaway line that they don't.
Yeah, is that just a character? Are they talking about an actual Doctor?
Yeah.
Or are they,
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd be interested to know like how many of the people watching do know that it's linked, and then obviously the people that had no idea.
I wish I could do a survey.
Yeah, well, you do have a Twitter. It is mainly Doctor Who fans.
Exactly. So it's going to be more Doctor Who fans, and
maybe you could do more of like an anecdotal thing of like, do you know anyone? Do you know anyone in the real world? Do you know any normal people that are watching The War Between the Land and the Sea?
And it'll be Doctor Who fans' parents.
Yeah, that's true. I did think about, after watching the first 2 episodes, I did think, I might recommend this to my mum, yeah. But there's some things in that 4th episode that I don't think with good conscience.
I want you to watch that with your mother.
Oh, I'm not watching it with her.
Yeah.
No chance.
Yeah.
No chance.
I want to be a fly on the wall.
But yeah, so that's really good.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Aw, I feel like a proud mum. Well done.
Well
You're doing
done,
great,
Sea
sweetie.
Devils babies.
Oh, you're doing so good.
Yeah, well, without further ado, shall we jump in and talk about what we thought
Yes.
about episodes 3 and 4 of The War Between the Land and the Sea?
There are only like 2 things that I really want to talk about, and then there's other things that I'll just chime in on. So let's talk Sea Devils.
Let's talk Sea Devils.
Specifically Salt and the human in which we call Barclay.
Yes, I can't hear that name the same way anymore.
Because of the bank?
No.
Sorry.
Not that name.
Salt?
Yes.
Right. Because of the
Yeah, definitely a little TARDIS sound effect going on that. Yes. Should we build to that? Should we have that as our climax?
If you will.
Um.
Okay, what's the second thing I want to talk about? Okay, Ibrahim's dead.
Yes, he is.
Which makes sense why they've been shoving him down our throats.
Yes. Well, there was a bit more of that in the following episode. Yeah, I you know what? It did hit as a oh wow, but it
I
was more
sat up.
it was more the shock of it. I think.
Mm.
I don't really care for him as a character
No,
because there's not a lot going on there.
No, but assassination attempt on Kate makes you sit out of your seat, doesn't it?
And I think I heard somebody say that, because they found the Kate and Ibrahim stuff so uninteresting that it's a bit like, oh, we're back to these. And then all of a sudden there's a little red dot on her forehead. And it's like, whoa, 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 what's that? Oh, yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, someone interested.
Yeah.
There was a part of me where I went, are they going to kill her off?
Well, because can you remember that I said to you that I thought Kate was going to die in this series? I don't know why. I just had a feeling that Kate was going to die in the finale.
You could feel it in your waters.
I just felt it in my waters. But what do they taste like?
Shut up. I do not want to know what your waters taste like. Thank you very much. No, sorry. Let's carry on talking about nerd stuff, please.
Yeah. I felt it that Kate was going to die for some reason. So when I saw the little red dot, I was like, mid-series?
It's happening!
I was like, rally the troops! Kate's going to get shot in the face. So that was a bit insane. To be honest, and not to sound unempathetic,
yeah,
I think it's unfortunate that the scene previous to the little sniper dot is Ibrahim being the most annoying, just ridiculous he could possibly be. Asking Kate to stop working when she's like Earth's defense at the minute.
We spoke about it briefly last night, didn't we? Or maybe
Sunday.
I don't know.
At some point.
We spoke about it. In fact, let me get the voice note and I'll just play the voice note that I sent you.
Oh, okay. I thought it was I couldn't remember what I sent you. I was like, I don't know if I want you to.
No, I know that we're right on the brink of war with another species and we're right in the heart of it because you're the head of a military organisation that's key to the diplomatic talks, but don't answer your phone. Tell me why you don't love me.
Yeah. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
And it was really annoying to watch because I was like, hey, do time and a place.
Yeah. Like, come on, man. Also, it's like that would be annoying if he were just her partner. Yeah. Like, but the fact her civilian partner. Say,
yeah.
Because you'd still be like, you live in the world. Like, this isn't. You know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, also, you recognise that I am this boss ass bitch of a unit.
Yeah.
Like, I've got a lot on my plate right now. Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah.
But also, you're part of unit.
You're colonel. You're a colonel, right?
Better than anyone, like, the extent of what is going on right now.
Yeah.
Do you think this is the appropriate time to be like, are you ever going to let me meet your mum and dad?
Yeah.
Can we tell people at work about us?
Yeah.
Really? Can we be proper boyfriend and girlfriend?
Can we hold hands in the office?
No. Yeah. But simultaneously, me being like, oh, God, we're going here, set me up to be even more surprised by, bam, sniper.
Yeah. I like the idea of, like, the kill to hire man being like, right, well, you know that when she gets stressed, she likes to look out the window, so I've just got...
I've just got to brood.
Yeah, so I've just got to buy my time here.
Yeah, she'll look out eventually.
Yeah.
What? Oh, is the boyfriend here? Oh, she'll be looking out in a minute.
Right, hold on. Come on, lads, set up.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting. The only thing with that was, like, so they talk about him being part of the Institute, I think it's called.
So...
Yeah.
I did a bit of digging.
Go on.
Because in episode 2, the American General Defense guy...
Colin McFarlane's character. General Pierce.
Maybe. No, not that American one. The other one.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
You know, in episode 2, when they're sat around the table eating cheese and crackers.
Oh, yeah.
Doing that secret meeting, and you got the billionaire company guy, the woman, and then the other American soldier.
Yes.
Man.
And then they're the ones that are later in the cabinet meeting with the PM. Yeah.
Him in the green, that American guy, starts talking to billionaire company guy about Kate being the only thing that's in their way. So after him going, the president's sole focus is protecting the stability of the US economy, and then Spears says mine is to protect my companies. It's like, good, that's what we were hoping you would say. And then
okay.
and then he goes, with unit running the diplomacy, there's constant opposition, and then in the next episode there's an attempted assassination by Spears.
Well, there's always that hostility, isn't there?
Yeah.
Like I thought that was a really good scene actually in the third episode where Kate comes into the sort of board meeting.
Yeah. Me too.
And
she's
I think for me there was almost more tension in that than them descending in the sub.
Don't even get me talking about that sub.
Okay.
Because...
I mean, we might have to because it's sort of 90% of one of the episodes.
It is 90% of the episode. We'll get onto it. But yeah, no, I agree.
Do you know what I mean? And
I agree.
even like tiny little bits in the dialogue, like Spears going, "Listen, love."
Oh,
Like you felt it go. Oh, she will fuck you up.
Yeah. Don't mess with Kate at the minute.
Yeah,
babe.
Do you know who her dad is?
Yeah. But I like that.
I think Gemma Redgrave.
Yeah, her performance was great.
Yeah, and I think all the way through the fourth episode.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, she's got some good material here to like sink her teeth into.
Yeah.
Because I think she rarely gets that. Because I think I genuinely think she's a great actor. I don't think she often gets the chance to show that she's a great actor.
Yeah.
And I don't even mean that in like, oh, the dialogue's bad or the story's bad or whatever. But like, for, the last 10 years generally, she's kind of stuck just playing the stoic military boss-ass bitch, and she gets a few funny lines here and there, or, she gets a like, no, doctor, we need the doctor, or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, rarely do we get to see real emotional development and like,
and
changes to that character. Yeah, happen to her.
Yeah.
Specifically. Not just happen to the world
to her.
And she's fighting against it.
Yeah.
Happen to her personally.
Yeah.
And I think that then comes back with the end of the fourth episode where
I absolutely...
And you've got the sort of the...
That gasp is what I did at the telly.
Yeah.
I was literally like, everything was tense. I was like, oh my God, Kate. Oh my God. And she was like, and when he's like, these are British soldiers on whatever, you're not going to command it. And she's like, do it. And I'm just like, ah!
Literally just like, don't test me.
Yeah. She's like, all right.
Like,
She's kind of in that headspace where she's like, I've got nothing to lose. Come on.
Mm-hmm. And it's interesting because that's exactly the sort of, I remember when we reviewed Lucky Day, so many moons ago. And I said that one of my favourite bits in that whole episode was when she stands in front of Ruby and goes, don't point that gun at her.
Yeah.
And then sort of goes, let this thing out. Yeah. I don't care. Yeah. You can die.
Yeah.
You want to play, oh, you think you're a big boy,
man.
do you? Yeah. Like, go on then.
Yeah.
And that slightly sort of darker edge, I think, does so much for that character because I think a lot of the time she's had the corners sort of sanded off, like her edges. And every now and then there's a little splinter of like, as you're running your finger up, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's where the interesting stuff is for Kate, I think. I don't think it's as black and white as like, make her angry, make her dark.
No.
But like, just something where she's not going by the book.
Yeah.
And she's not doing what she's supposed to. And maybe doing stuff that the Doctor would disapprove of.
Yeah, but he's not here, so...
Yeah, and I think especially when you've pushed her, obviously with this, where, Ibrahim's dead, and she also feels responsible for all the other delegates that have gone down, the other members of the unit team, and the Indian diplomat whose name I forget, Ravi.
Think so.
Yeah, the guilt and the kind of that's on her conscience.
But also, someone just tried to take her life as well.
Yeah.
And she doesn't know who that is, but she's got a sneaking suspicion.
Mm-hmm. And I think, yeah, you could feel, I'm not quite sure what I think of them trying to make such a big thing of like, you're tired, you're fatigued. I was like, 14th Doctor Who?
I laughed so much because I went, where has this storyline come from?
I think
Because
especially
it kind of came out of nowhere. Suddenly, they Harriet Jones there.
Yeah, I didn't realise that it was a storyline. I thought, I didn't think that was any kind of arc when it first appeared. I thought it was just like,
oh, you're
come
exhausted.
on, you need to have a rest.
Yeah.
But it kept coming
Going,
back.
yeah.
Especially after, it was only last week that we did the giggle.
Yeah.
And we were talking about how strange it is for just somebody to come up to a character and be like, you're really tired. You need to have a rest.
And this happens.
We're doing that again, are we?
Yeah.
Do that again. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. I think it makes sense for her as a character to be like, no, I'm having an hour's sleep and then I'm back to it.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I'm really confused why everyone's like, you're really tired, you need to go home and you need to take a go. Because that's not going to happen. And you know what sort of... Your unit members, you know who Kate is. You know that she's not going to back down till this is all over. So why are you trying to push it for? Yeah,
and I think I appreciated the bit, obviously, when Ibrahim's going, do it or I'll report you.
Yeah.
And the tough love.
Yeah,
and
that was good.
I liked that. I think the scene went on for a little bit too long, but the sentiment of it I liked.
And the poor jammy dodgers just left on the chair.
Those poor jammy dodgers. They're the real victims.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying?
But also I think her returning home.
Yeah.
And then him coming in being like, oh, forget about work. Let's talk about us.
Yeah.
What?
That is the last thing that she wants to talk about right now.
Do you care about her well-being?
Yeah, because you're not asking her to go to bed. You're asking her to start thinking about something else other than the earth-shattering situation that's going on. Yeah,
it's a little bit baffling to me. But I like this edge. I like this little bit of fire that they've given her.
Yeah, me too.
And even I know it's a little bit on the nose, but Shirley sort of saying, Are you sure you want to do this? And she's like, Are you saying I'm unfit for duty? Yeah, noted.
Yeah,
I quite like that. I like that as a line.
Yeah.
But also it's like, no, we get it. We know that she's tired.
Yeah.
We've established that she's tired.
Don't worry, because in the finale we'll get a whole Harriet Jones sequence on the TV where she's like, look at me, I'm fine. It'll just be Kate.
I think the post-credit scene at the end is Kate just in bed, just with a teddy bear.
Yeah.
Blanket round her, being
Jackie's come from the parallel universe.
You okay, sweetheart?
What do you need? With a cup of tea.
Yeah, but no, this is the most invested I've been in Kate Lethbridge Stewart.
Yeah, me too. Period.
Since she's been
birthed
a thing. Let's move on to our other main characters, Mr. Pierre Dupont, and I don't know her surname, but Salt.
Salt.
Yes, I'm in two minds about where they took Salt's character.
Okay, can I tell you why I'm annoyed?
Go on.
To jump onto that.
Please do.
I'm really, really annoyed that she was the spokesperson for her species and all aquakind species, and the only thing that we've seen from her in episode 4 is her going goo goo gaga over Barclay.
Goo goo gaga?
Goo goo goo.
Very good.
Thank you. That was intentional.
Yes, I saw.
Over Barclay, and her letting all of those aquakind perish to save Barclay's life.
Yeah.
It felt extremely out of character for Salt, the ambassador of the oceans.
Wait, for her to save Barclay and not any of her own people?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
And completely they had to get another ambassador in because she went on the run with Barkley. Do you know what? Like, she knew what her consequences were going to be, and she chose to do it anyway. I just felt it was really bizarre.
See, for me, I feel like I need to protect the human ambassador because he's the only one that's gonna, yeah. And then obviously
that's fair.
Quite fancy him.
I didn't see it from that perspective, to be fair.
Yeah.
So I get
and
that.
Obviously they formed a bond.
Yeah.
When Ted sort of throws the globe, he's the one that jumps
and knocks it out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, but also
I think she's
in love,
and that's all it's focused on. She's kind of lost all of her edge and her willingness to try and sort this out and create a better life for the Aqua kind.
See, I do. When I say I'm in two minds about it, I do quite like her sort of fish out of water. What? Oh, there's so many puns. Great. This sort of fish out of water, like the Little Mermaid, sort of like walking around and being like, "Oh,
look at the glass."
Yeah, like, "Oh, I love glass," and then like ululating and all of this. I thought
that was nice.
I like that, but that doesn't feel at all like the same character that came out and we went, "Oh, okay, she means business."
Exactly.
And now she's like dicking about in an abandoned factory, being like, "Look, la 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 la,"
with really bad flirting.
Yes. Should we talk about the flirting?
I don't want to talk about the flirting.
Well,
do you know what my reaction was? I'd rather watch something physical than have to sit through and listen to the things that were said.
Yeah.
It was more awkward listening to it than just watching them do some sort of like PG touchy-feely stuff. You know what?
Props to Russell Tovey and Gugu Mbatha-Raw for selling that as much as because that could have been so much worse. I think they get that to be the best it could be. And kind of playing some of the bits for laughs.
Yeah.
Where, with Barkley being a bit awkward. The one thing I did really enjoy...
Please don't say that regulating the body.
No. Is Salt coming up and being like, "Oh, well, you've already got amazing fins."
Yeah, I like that.
That was funny. Great. That's fun.
He was like, "Oi."
Yeah. But then just her little smirk, and he's like, "Was that a joke? Was that a little sense of humor?" Like, yeah. And she just sort of turns and gives him a little...
Yeah.
That's how to flirt. Well done, Ms. Salt.
Yeah.
And I know that they're going for this kind of like a spiritual bond, like their souls are, they're soulmates, and it's calling out to each other, and they don't really know why. But where they get separated from the rest of the group when they're going through the Sea Devils, lair, and he has that sort of like, "Oh, I feel like I know you. I feel like I've known you my whole life. I feel like I've never known you, but I've always known you, and I'm gonna know you, and I have known you, but I do know you, but I don't, and all of this."
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah. That was my reaction too. I was like, this feels a bit weird.
Yeah. I think especially because of how sort of stoic she still is. And
she's just looking at him.
She's like, the tides have brought us together, and it's very like a prophecy. Like, it's, do you know what I mean? Like, it's, that sort of elegance, and then he's like, "I feel like I've always known you."
Yeah, she's so eloquent and he's so not.
Yeah. Which I know, and obviously they're going for that kind of contrast, and him to just be like a normal bloke that fancies this fish woman and doesn't really know why, but
it's so bizarre to say.
Yeah, it's a really weird sentence.
This normal human that fancies this fish woman.
Yeah, he's just a normal bloke, and
he's just a normal. He's just a normal.
We're just normal men.
We're just normal men. What do you
mean? But yeah, I don't mind the weird flirting from her.
Yeah, because it makes sense.
Yeah, when she's like, "I'm regulating my body temperature for you."
Yeah. Right. Please don't say that back. And then her look down.
Yeah, out of her mouth, that's fine, because that's an odd sentence from a fish woman.
Yes.
Right? And it's very matter of fact.
Yeah. And it's nice though because it flows, because he's like, oh, I was expecting you to be cold, and she's like, well, I'm regulating my body temperature for you so that it feels a bit more normal for you.
Yeah.
That's a normal sentence for a fish woman to say.
I would say I've heard many a fish woman come out with that.
However,
but him to be like, oh yeah, me as well. Sorry, are you a 14-year-old boy?
it was so. I remember. I have visuals which I'm not sharing of my reaction to it. And I was like, my jaws never dropped so wide.
I completely misunderstood when you said I had visuals.
No,
I was like,
not of him.
Okay, right.
No, I mean, I have reaction photos.
I understand.
I was like, sorry, you excuse me, what? And then her looked down. I went, don't look at it. I was just like, don't look at it.
Don't look at it.
But I was ready, because obviously we've been ready for sea devilfish sex forever.
We knew it was going to happen.
We knew it was going to happen. It was just wetting. But I was expecting proper, like, shape of water, like, fish sex.
I think if you're going to go for this kind of, like, almost like ethereal, beyond comprehension, soul bonding, like, you know, it's almost beyond romance.
Yeah.
And it's this kind of
soulmate connection.
Yeah,
thing.
Almost like mystical sort of thing, you know. Which I think is kind of what The Shape of Water goes for.
Yeah.
In that, you know, it's not necessarily a physical attraction. It's
something beyond that. Yeah.
I think you can 100% do that with this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I thought they were going to go.
Me too.
Especially when, you know, I've taken the piss out of the line, but when he's like, I feel like I've always known you and da-da-da.
Mm-hmm.
That's a clunky line. But the sentiment there of being like, I feel like we understand each other and there's this connection and bond.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can achieve that and get to them having their little
intimate moments.
Yeah. Without him going like, oh, I've got a boner.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I knew that Barkley was going to have sex with the sea devil.
Yeah,
right? We all knew it. We all knew it. I wasn't expecting a boner reference.
Yeah.
In a Doctor Who spin-off 2025.
I think that's the thing that made me go, oh, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
Is that what you call kissing? That was less egregious, but I still went, oh, I'm not really sure. Like, it feels too much like awkward human flirting.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. I think you can have her coming out with things that he's like, I think I'm attracted to that. I don't really know what you're saying,
it's
but
conflicting.
Like, I'm regulating my body temperature for you. I'm not as cold anymore. I'm this.
Oh,
and him be like,
me too.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of hot, I guess. But him being like, yeah, me too.
I understood how he.
Yes.
He was expecting her to be cold. She was warm, and that really got him going, apparently. So there we go. So that's fine. And then they start kissing, and it's like, okay, yeah, let's move on to the next scene, which we do. Then we cut back. Okay, so firstly,
yeah,
they are fully clothed still.
They are.
So did they? I mean, I don't.
Did they get to fourth base? Is that what you're asking?
How far did they go?
Yeah.
Clearly, they both tasted each other.
Well.
So can we get onto that line?
So you put a tweet out about this, right?
I said, sorry, she said what?
And you sent me a screenshot of somebody commented, wait, hang on, I thought it was just because, I don't know, our diets contain a lot of salt. Am I too naive for this show all of a sudden? You sent me that screenshot and put, how do I reply to this? I think they knew exactly what they were doing with that line.
Yes, me too.
And that is 1,000% a Russell T Davies line of dialogue if I have ever heard one.
Okay, so this is what I was going to say. Do you think that was Pete or Russell?
That's Russell.
Is that right?
That's 1,000% Russell T Davies.
Do you think?
I can see him sniggering behind his keyboard going, oh, marvellous. Oh, isn't that cheeky?
Liver monsters too.
Exactly. Yeah, I said to you, like, he's got track record.
Yeah.
Because this one was a co-write, this episode.
Oh, is it? I didn't realise that.
And then next week is just Russell.
Purely because of the sex jokes.
Yeah. I think this was mainly Pete McTighe writing this, and then Russell
Until-
went, "Can I just make one addition?" You know what? I know people are like,
I howled.
yeah, I know people were like, "Sorry, I beg your pardon,"
Me?
which was my reaction.
Yeah.
But then I think people have been like, "How? What? No, don't do that."
I haven't seen those reactions, to be fair. Pretty
Just
much
people
all of
going,
my timeline is going, sorry, say that again.
One more time.
Excuse me?
I think it's out of pocket.
It is.
And it's a Torchwood joke if I've ever heard, like Torchwood series one joke.
Yeah.
If I've ever heard one.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I kind of respect the, no pun intended, balls to put that line in.
Yeah. See, I respect it, but it does come to something when I say
There's so many double entendres
there really
here. There's
is,
so
I know.
much innuendo.
It does come to something when I physically go, I wish I saw them having sex, because that would be so much less awkward for me than hearing them talk about
hearing
it.
the aftermath.
Then hearing hearing before and after. I'd rather just, get an intimacy coach on, do some PG intimacy, and let's be done with it.
I mean, I will say that the salt line made me less uncomfortable than the flirting prior.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like,
you know what did make me uncomfortable? Him trying to describe what she tasted like. I know. Why don't we just do the gag and then let's just leave it there. We don't need to talk about what the fish tastes like.
Because it also played like him being like, "You taste like." Don't say fish. Don't say fish. Don't say fish.
What's
he say? Horizons.
Is that what he says?
Yeah.
I thought he said, "I don't know."
No, he goes like, "You taste like horizons."
You taste like horizons. Well, that's a new one.
Yeah, never heard that before. See, the thing with this is that I'm simultaneously like, I don't want to think about the logistics of that. But also...
I have a question.
So where did they... And what part... And, because they're still... So did they... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, more to the point, do you
Okay.
think Barclay did that exact thing? Do you think he went, "Oh, I'll get...
Where is it?
What, shall I... What, do you want to... I mean, I don't... Have you got...
I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to know.
I blame Russell T Davies for that
This
image.
is Russell, yeah.
And I'm sure he's made a very unique subsection.
Oh no!
Of the
Oh
fans.
no! Oh no! Not
Very
Carvanista
happy.
all over again.
And provided them with much inspiration for
Oh no!
questionable fan art.
Oh no!
I am
Oh no!
sure that is the next.
Oh no! Okay, right. I don't condone what happened, but I think John Bishop receiving that image is probably the safest person to receive an image, a comedian like that. But I don't think it would have the same reaction if Russell Tovey received an image of... Oh god.
I got a text from my friend Reese.
I love Reese.
Whilst we were watching it. He sort of live text me his thoughts, some of which I definitely cannot read.
Naturally.
But the one that really got me, does this fish not know that she's shagging a gay man? And then went on to say, surely she's got to die by the end of this. Thoughts? Because I think that's where this is going.
Yeah.
I think Salt's got to die.
Yeah, Salt's going to die. But I think Barclay would die with her.
Oh, and they have like a little...
And they like plummet into the ocean.
Thelma and Louise situation.
It's just their bodies, like...
Yeah.
Do you know, like the last... Not the last shot, but like a shot. You know how you've got them jumping into the sea together holding? It's like that, but it's
they're
like
holding
dead.
each other, kissing as they go, like, sink.
Probably not
down.
kissing.
Oh, no, they're definitely going to try and kiss.
Oh, I don't want
If
them
not
to.
something else.
Okay. No, I just have this. That was such, like, a beautiful shot. I feel like definitely, as Pete or Russell or whoever's... Right, it'll be Russell. Has, like, a parallel to that, but it's their dead bodies sink into the ocean, and there's like silence, and then there's a big speech about it, and all the news reports pick up on it, and it's like loads of like different camera perspectives of Kate giving a big speech or something like that.
Yeah,
that's where I can see Russell going with it.
I think you might be right there.
Yeah,
I think, yeah, how do you think this whole thing's...
I have no idea. They've got so much to wrap up on.
They've done kind of the classic
Overambitious.
Russell finale stuff that they've done over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
I think I quite liked the pacing of, especially the first two, but just generally where the story was going.
Me too. But it feels like it should be a 6 to 8 episode series.
I think this would be the perfect point if this were an 8-episode series.
Me too.
This is the perfect sort of halfway point, I think.
Yeah, which scares me for the finale we've got
and it's
next
like,
week.
Oh, we've only got one episode.
Mm-hmm. But also, have we had the finale title yet? We haven't, have we?
We have.
We have?
We have.
What is it?
It's called The End of the War.
Oh. Why is that big to be announced? We know it's the end. It's the end of the bloody series.
Episode called The War Between the Land and the Sea. Yeah.
Yeah, the end of the...
Unless that's like a fake title or something.
Maybe.
Maybe,
to be fair.
Like a cover title that they've put out.
But I do think, that's what the ending will be. It'll be like a big sacrifice situation. But they've still got all tides... Because they left the story...
Yeah. To do...
To do this, because you went... In the third episode, you went down... There was the assassination attempt and the assassination, I guess, on the human, the aqua kind. So you had that, and then episode 4 was just them on the run, and then some meeting business.
Yeah.
But we're still left at the end of episode 2 with the 3 conditions.
It feels like a bit of a disconnect, doesn't it?
Yeah, it feels like, okay, but is this not a pollution situation?
And I know that obviously, them going down into the Homo Aqua stuff
to work it out.
Yeah.
But it didn't get worked out.
And also the relationship between Barclay and Salt is kind of,
integral to that.
Yeah. And you get all of the unit stuff and all that. But I don't think there was enough sort of cutting back to...
Exactly. The initial... first 2 episodes.
Yeah.
The bulk of it.
And I think this is the logical place to take the story.
100%, yeah.
But I think, again, if this were 8 episodes, you'd have this and you'd maybe be able to spread this out a little bit more.
Over the next episode.
And be able to cut back to, have a bit more in the boardrooms. Mm-hmm. Have a bit more just of people on the street. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more of Barclay's family.
Yeah.
Just... flesh it out a little bit, because I think those first 2 episodes I really enjoyed and thought they were really sort of the world building there felt really
grounded
solid.
And
I do feel like these 2 episodes were a bit of a step down in quality.
Me too.
I still liked them,
but it detracted from the interesting stuff. Maybe
I think I quite liked all of the stuff in them going down in the sub, and
I didn't. I thought it was really wasted.
Interesting.
You have them literally bound, not being able to move, and you had the potential for some really interesting character moments, and I feel like it was wasted heavily.
I feel like there's some good tension there.
Great tension.
And I think all the performances are really good as well. Some
really
nice character beats.
Yeah.
But I think, I do think, because they spend a lot of time with them going down.
Yes.
It's not just like one scene that lasts a few minutes. It's like majority chunk of that episode, really.
Exactly, which is what Russell would be like, okay, now we'll do some real good character work here.
Yeah, which I think is fine if you're going to sort of take an episode and have that as like the bulk, that they don't actually get down there until 80% of the way into the episode. But again, you probably want to fill it with a bit more tasty stuff in there, yeah. And B, you have, I don't want to say wasted, but like that's a 1/5 of your series.
Yeah.
That you've had just people going down. Again, if this were even 6 episodes, 7, 8, ideally, I think, for some of the stuff that they want to do and kind of get a bit more introspective and,
Because I feel like it's become talky. Like how Chibnall did, where he, instead of showing us, he told us.
Yeah.
That's what episode 4 started to do. Oh, this is what's happening. Okay, that's really interesting. Can you show me how that's happening then, please?
Yeah.
instead of just telling me from a boardroom.
I think it's interesting that because it's kind of closest comparison is Children of Earth.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of crossover.
Yeah.
I think tonally, this is a little bit more sort of. I don't think it quite knows where it sits comfortably tonally.
Yeah.
There's points where I'm like, oh, okay, I know where this is, and then there'll be, oh, okay. The single worst thing in these 2 episodes for me was, so Tide comes out, he does his little speech.
Yeah.
Quite cool.
Yeah.
A little bit odd that, like, from his perspective, the humans have sent down a suicide bomber, killed a load of these people, and then he comes up and he's like, it's a bit annoying.
Yeah.
You got 5 years to do the thing, like, and not just be like, walk
I'm
in.
gonna take out this entire room.
Yeah. Or even just start picking people off.
Oh yeah.
Or if somebody gets a bit gobby and
okay, bye.
Whatever, and one of the Beaky Boys behind him just bam, like rips him to shreds.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it needed a bit more. Like, no, you've come down.
Yeah.
You've crossed us. We fucking warned you.
Yeah.
And also, I'm not as nice as Salt.
Yeah.
I don't really care about you. I will quite happily wipe you off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
I think it needed a bit more when they've had this attack.
Yeah.
Are you telling me they're going to go up and be like,
you got 5
come
minutes.
on, man?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It was like, I wanted them to kill
be
some
angry.
people. Yeah. And have some, like, because there were some really nice lines in there. So the whole thing about, I quite like the concept of, like, the water in the air and we'll rust everything.
I loved all that, yeah.
And we'll cripple your, like, your culture, your society, this world that you've built. That's a really cool idea.
Yeah.
And I really liked the sort of snarky little, one more thing, change the name, Earth to Dry.
Yeah.
Like, that feels like a proper little villainy line. So imagine that after they've just come in, killed a load of like, pencil pushers, busybodies around the room.
Yeah.
And gone like, right, as we were saying.
Yeah.
Do this, or that happens to the lot of you.
Yeah.
And then he has a little one-liner at the end. That feels so much more
weighty.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Especially then because you've got the 2-pronged attack on like unit. You've got that to worry about, and then this military thing going against unit.
Yeah.
And and it's like we're having to fight ourselves whilst also probably having to fight these and try and stop these 2 from fighting, and it feels like that's where the tension should be ratcheting up to.
Which I think would be great if they had more episodes, and that's probably why they didn't go that direction.
Possibly. But then I feel
could
like...
you imagine the finale fighting them, each other, Salt and Barkley?
Yeah.
All the rest of
that's where it feels like it wants to go.
Yeah.
But also on the other side of that, like, if you've got limited time, it makes sense to me to sort of shortcut that and for Tide to rock up and be like, no, I'm pissed off, man.
Yeah.
I'm not messing about, rather than this, like, okay, well, we will do that. Do you know what I mean? If he just comes up and he's like,
bang,
nah, bollocks to you. So like,
yeah.
Also, side note, Tide, I thought very good, very limited performance, like screen time.
Yeah.
He is played by Samuel Oatley. Do you recognise Samuel Oatley from other Doctor Who stuff?
I have no idea who you're going on about.
Samuel Oatley is Tim Shaw.
How on earth am I meant to see Tooth Guy in Tide? He's just a face full of teeth.
A face full of teeth?
How am I supposed to notice him?
Do tooth teeth have teeth too? There's another little reference. If anybody gets that one, let me know in the comments. I could see it. I don't know if I'd heard months ago that he was going to be in it, and maybe I went, oh, that's him.
Oh, okay.
But I could certain bit, especially that last line, that too dry.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I can hear the Tim Shaw in that.
Well, now I'm going to go and
It's just without the effects on the voice, I think.
Right. Also, you expect me to retain any information.
Yeah, that's so true. But yeah, the bit that really made me go, oh, for God's sake. And again, I feel it in my bones that this is a Russell T Davies line.
Go on.
We just got owned. We just got rusted.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Beg your pardon?
You did what?
Beg your pardon?
Yeah.
Right. 1, don't think anybody says owned anymore.
No.
2, we just got rusted. That's not a thing. It's not funny. Shut up.
Don't try and make it
3, he's literally just gone, I'm going to cause an apocalypse.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh man, we just got owned.
Yeah.
No, you're going to die.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't be all clever and smarmy.
Yeah.
Like, you're part of this paramilitary organisation that is going to be pivotal in stopping this from happening.
Yeah.
Maybe let's wind your neck in a little bit and start making the little quips.
Yeah.
You're not funny. It's not big, and it's not clever. Shut your mouth, get to work.
I do remember listening to that and went, oh, okay.
It made me go, oh.
I would love to be a fly on the wall in some of these, just in general, some of the Doctor Who decisions that are made. I'm like, okay, I've just read this. What makes you think this is appropriate?
What makes you think this is... Yeah, I have questions. First of all, how dare
you?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a mixed bag.
I don't want to give my full settled thoughts because I don't know what they are until next week. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and I feel like I've maybe been more negative...
Me too.
...than I actually feel about it.
Me too.
I think I was slightly... not disappointed, but like it was a step down from last week for me. I think the episode 4 was the weakest we've had so far.
Yeah, me too.
I'm feeling like 1 and 2 were like 8s for me. 3 was probably an 8.
No, it can't be an 8 because they didn't have the budget to do the marker.
Well, yeah, then it would have been like a 12. Yeah, and then I think this last one 7.
There's actually, by the way, just for reference, guys, that's actually really high for Liam. So
yeah, like, I don't throw this stuff out. Obviously,
really
we'll reevaluate as a whole. It might dip once we've got the context of the whole series.
Finale, yeah.
But yeah, well, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
At worst, it's solid with a few flaws, but generally,
yeah,
it's got some really, really good stuff.
Me too.
I mean, we didn't really talk a lot about Russell Tovey. I just did a bad impression of him. He's great.
Yeah.
He's so good. I really loved that moment in the first episode where he comes back from the training and he's a little bit cocky. He's like, yeah. And his ex and kid are like, oh, you're going to die. Didn't quite believe the kid being like, oh, just going off on a strop.
So that ruined, considering she's supposed to represent the teenagers who know about pollution and who are really heavy on politics and they want to make the world a better place and all of the rest of it, and for her to just run off crying saying I hate you, Dad, that completely undercut who she's supposed to represent and what we've seen from her before.
I did like that they're watching a YouTube video or something on decompression and stuff like that. Like, I thought that was quite a nice little background detail, but I just didn't quite believe them being like, oh God, no.
I also didn't believe him standing there like, I mean, I've nursed my mum through cancer, so I can do this. That felt like a care about me moment.
Yeah, I didn't mind that so much, but the bit I really liked was, all of that kind of front and bravado kind of just crumbling.
I liked
and him going
crying.
Yeah, and him actually breaking down, going, I'm so scared.
Yeah, I liked all that. That was great.
He's so good. He's a really, really good actor.
He is. Some bits are like, it's wearing a bit thin now. The whole everyday man.
Yeah, the everyman kind of thing. Yeah.
Some of it I was just a bit like, but.
Yeah, but I think he's like the MVP of this.
Yeah.
Also, the usual stuff. Music was gorgeous. The direction was gorgeous. Sergeant Hannah was gorgeous.
As usual.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to next week.
Me too. I'm really looking forward to next week. I'm ready.
Yeah, I don't know where it's going to go. I think you've got a good shout there. But yeah, let's see. And hopefully it's. I just want something that's just satisfyingly wraps it all up.
Yeah, it just needs a satisfying
even if the finale isn't the best episode of the lot.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Just wrap it all up and in a nice, neat bow, and it's not all messy and overcomplicated, and everything happens, and then there's what I don't want to happen is Russell's typical finale where everything happens 10 minutes before the end of the episode and then he does something completely different. I don't want that. Just take
The
it all
RT
up.
Deus Ex Machina. Just make it good, man.
Just make it good.
It's not that hard. Just make good telly.
Which Russell's good at, so come on.
We've got a few comments on what some of y'all thought. Nick says, hello, Nick. It is so good that I am incredibly nervous about how it's going to be wrapped up in one more episode. No shade to RTD, but after the last 2 series of Doctor Who, I'm nervous for him doing a finale.
Mhm.
Wouldn't mind Pete McTighe taking the reins of Who. Yeah.
No.
No?
No. Mm-mm.
No?
I see everyone like, next showrunner. Nope. Please don't.
No?
No. No.
I mean, I think he's had perhaps a better... He's maybe proved himself a little bit more than Chibnall had prior to...
Oh, absolutely, but I don't...
I know Chibnall had done Broadchurch,
Yeah.
and that was probably what secured the gig for him, I feel.
I think so.
Not to, knock his Doctor Who stuff and his other stuff, but, like, Broadchurch was the thing that went, oh, he's a showrunner. He can write drama.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Pete McTighe's maybe had a big hit to sort of prove, bam, I can do this.
This is great, but I don't want him as Doctor Who showrunner.
Well, this is even if they're going to be looking for a new showrunner.
Yeah.
Because Russell might be sticking about, which I think probably.
I think it will stay on. If they get it right, and they get someone on and all the rest of it, I don't think this is Russell's farewell.
Yes.
We also had at John Boy Cook, who says, adored them, this is what we need. I loved it.
I think there's definitely... I think you do need a bit more of this. This is kind of what we thought RTD2 was going to be, right?
Yeah,
minus
absolutely.
the fish sex. But, like,
yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A bit of this flavour, a bit more grounded, a bit more...
Topical?
Topical, yeah. Sort of have something to say.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Very fair.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of flesh out the characters, have some conflict.
Have characters?
I think that's the other thing. There's conflict between characters.
Yeah.
And characters that are on the same side. Characters that get on.
Yeah.
And we've got one more comment from @FlamesLDN. Oh my god, it's really good. The pacing towards the end of episode 4 felt slightly off, and with only one episode to go, they better have a great way to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Good to see Kate show a bit of emotion, and now she's got the fight in her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything we said.
I mean, yeah. It's kind of echoing similar sentiments. Yeah, the pacing was... Yeah, it feels maybe slightly oddly structured for a 5-episode series.
Yeah.
Like we were saying, I think...
It does feel like it should be a 6 to 8 episode series.
Yeah.
It needs at least one more episode to really flesh out this drama.
Yeah, I think so. Let's see what we got next week.
Let's see you next week.
We don't really know.
We have no idea.
Where it's going. Any predictions on what you think the post-credit scene thing might be?
So, this is where I come in. I saw a post which says that...
I'm just gonna chip in here. If you don't want spoilers or potential spoilers for this theory, skip to the end, and we'll be talking about the Christmas specials. But Kat's going to do some potential spoiler stuff here.
I don't know how much I believe, but I feel like after what we've had from Russell...
This was my thinking, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about the time where we accidentally spoiled the Billy Piper thing.
Yeah, because we thought this...
We went,
that's not going to
lol.
happen. And I feel like this could potentially be it now, hence why the spoilers. So there was a thing flying about where the build-up and the emphasis on why Salt and Barclay have this chemistry and this bond and this like, and how powerful and confusing.
The tides have brought them together.
There we go. The tides have brought them together. Because it's going to be Barclay realizing or finding out, or however they're going to play it, that he's the master. Because obviously in the original Sea Devils classic, the Master was in the episode.
Is that as far as the link goes?
That's as far as I went into it.
Okay. So by that same logic,
Yeah.
you could say Barclay is going to realise that he is Jo Grant because she was in the episode.
Well, it's just the connection. It's just the connection, is it? Him and the Sea Devils and all of that.
I mean,
What do you think?
I can't rule
anything out. But it was rumoured, wasn't it? It was like the Rory Master thing. It was Rory Master and then Barclay Master.
I can't rule anything out because, apparently...
Billy Piper's the Doctor now?
Yeah.
Question mark. But the thing is...
But no.
But how...
God, no, please, no.
But how long have I been saying it feels weird that Russell hasn't brought the Master back yet?
He's not brought the Daleks back.
No. But I don't think you could do a Dalek spin-off right now.
No, but like in terms of like priorities of things to bring back.
Brought back Omega. He brought back Sutek. I don't think he really cares about who he wants to bring back. The order in which they should be brought back. But
No, but they were things that were like new to be brought back.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like from classic.
Yeah.
In terms of like recurring things through classic and New Who.
I think if we get a Series 3 from Russell... Well, if we get a Series 3, we'll have Daleks. 100%.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and the new Cybermen. Oh, please. Oh, please.
I mean, God knows.
Yeah, God knows.
God knows.
But how do you feel about Barclay Master? I can see it happening.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can see it happening. Listen, I've just said I think Russell Tovey is really good.
Mm-hmm.
I do kind of see him as this sort of slightly bumbling everyman character.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't do it. Just don't do it.
I think if you'd cast Russell Tovey as a master, I could
see
just
it.
off the bat. I think he's up to it.
Yeah.
He maybe doesn't appear immediately masterish,
which is good because that's what happened in Utopia. That's what happened in Utopia, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think you can play with that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of bored of like, oh, this character is this character.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Mrs.
But also,
Flood is the Rani.
Remember, this was born before that, so this could be the start.
Yeah.
This could be the start of what happened.
I'm going to need you to stop talking. I think it would completely betray what this series is doing.
I think it would, absolutely. Is that not the perfect reason to have it in a post-credit scene?
What, to completely shit on the last 5 episodes?
No, but so that, we can't put it in the main...
Yeah, but it's still part of the show, isn't it?
No, I guess.
I mean, just having that idea, even if Barclay popped up in season 3 or the Christmas special or whatever, and then went, I'm the master, that would, even though it's not the same show, that would shit on all of the War Between.
Yeah, sure. Okay, that's fair. But it's just either it's a previous alliance or it's something else. It could just be that they're romantic, or it could be that...
Yeah, I think they're just doing a sort of, not forbidden love, but like a star-crossed lovers, from 2 different, a Romeo and Juliet, Montagues and Capulets.
Yeah.
Billy Piper was on a panel last week, I think, and mentioned something about that she's got 2 things coming up next year, one of which she's like, I can't really say anything about that for another couple of weeks. And people were like, is she the post-credits thing of the War Between? Are they going to do...
surprise me.
And yeah, I think it would kind of make sense to be like, Doctor Who's still here.
Yeah.
That
wouldn't
come
surprise
back
me.
This time next year. Or...
I think it's more likely to be the 14th Doctor. There's a post-credit scene with Donna and 14 coming back from a little adventure.
I'm sure that Russell said the post-credits thing contains... Take this with a big old grain of salt. Because A, I'm most likely kind of misremembering, and B, Russell T Davies
lies all of the time.
Lies, and also, oh, it's marvellous. Oh, I think it's the best thing I've ever written. He said, I think, that the post-credits thing for this contains the best bit of acting in anything he's ever been involved in.
Really? Really? Did he say that?
I think so. But yeah, if that's the case...
Interesting. I don't know.
Unless my other sort of speculation for, what could they do with a post-credits thing? So certain cousins of the Sea Devils...
Yeah.
have been kind of conspicuous by their absence.
Yeah.
Just not from... I wasn't expecting them to show up, but just like they've not really been mentioned, or not even like a sly little... Do you think possibly if they were
to do a part 2,
to do a kind of part 2 or a sequel, possibly a post-credits thing of...
I'll be physically sick.
We pan across from the water up into like a cave somewhere and zoom in.
Oh my god!
And we pan in and there's a cracking beneath the surface.
Oh my god! A little.
A slightly, or you from out of a cave you see the shadow of something cast on the wall, and it's a Silurian
redesign. I hope. Please redesign. I don't want another Joy to the World Silurian. Oh my god!
That's pure speculation from me. I've not seen anything to suggest that, but also the thing of Russell being like, this contains the best bit of acting. If I've remembered that right, and he is talking about the post-credits thing.
Yeah.
I can't imagine a Silurian, sort of stepping out of a cave and him being like, that is the best performance I've ever seen.
Yeah, you just got me excited about something that's never going to exist, so thank you.
I mean, I don't think it's...
unlikely.
Completely,
out of the question. Yeah.
For me, if they were before any of the Billy stuff and before this best performance thing, when they said, we're gonna do there's a post-credit sort of
you'd think
thing.
It's to set up the second series, wouldn't you?
Yeah, because where else do you go other than setting up where Doctor Who's going? But part of me feels like this has been so detached. And maybe you can kind of get away with it because it's a post-credits thing, and by that point, if people don't know it's Doctor Who related, they've already watched it all. Yeah, and then they go, this was a bloody Doctor Who thing. Oh, God.
And then it makes them go, I kind of want to go check out Doctor Who now if you think it's that good.
That's true. And then there'll be maybe...
No, hopefully they start from Series 1. And not Disney era. But I could see it being 14 and Donna, and that being the reason why they didn't turn up, because they were... Because wasn't Mel supposed to be in it?
Yeah, is Mel meant to be investigating this at the end of the reality war?
Yes.
Is that where it's going?
That's what I thought it was.
There's a little reference to Morris in this as well, isn't there?
That was so random.
Yeah?
That was so random.
Morris has sent this in.
What?
Okay.
But we haven't seen him.
Where is he?
So...
I think the 14th Doctor thing is conspicuous. That, there's been nothing...
Wow, finally, no spoilers.
But then also, his absence is conspicuous with...
everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. But we've only got... When this goes out tomorrow, we'll have 1, 2, 3...
When this goes out tomorrow. When this goes out today, from this evening...
Is it going out tonight?
No, but they'll be listening to it.
Oh, sorry. When it goes out today, because I know how time works, we'll have Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
What my co-host is trying to say is we'll only have about 4 days from when you're listening to this. If you're listening on the first drop day, if you're listening to it later, it might even be
gone. Less
than that. Yeah, it might have even already happened. In which case, why are you listening to us talk about episodes 3 and 4?
I really wish that...
I'm joking. Love you. Please stay.
Please stay. I really wish that I was those people so that I could have already watched the finale at this point.
That's how time works. Yeah. Right. Shall we wrap up? Because we've talked about this for 2 hours. Way longer than we thought. And we've still got to do this lovely tier list.
Yeah. Passing it back to Pass Cat and Tip.
Yeah. Good luck, boys.
So, Doctor Who Christmas special ranking tier list.
Hell yeah. Thank you to Future Cat and Tip for...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Praise. But it's all right because it's self-praise.
Yeah.
So you like doing that.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I hate myself.
Merry Christmas, everyone. We are today. We're doing a little tier list, aren't we?
Cheeky little tier list.
So yeah, if you're listening to this on like a podcast platform, like audio only, stop.
Go over to YouTube.
Go
Says
join us on
visuals.
YouTube because you can see our lovely tier list. I mean, I don't think there's much more to say, is there? It's a tier list. We know what's going on.
No. I think we have to set some parameters.
Okay.
So, I need categories and subcategories. Just so that...
What do you mean you need categories?
So that we know that we're on the same page here. We're ranking from the same book.
Yeah, this always sort of baffles me when you say, but what are we ranking on?
Yeah,
the episode.
So is it... These are the best... We're ordering them in best Christmas specials, as in they are Christmas stories, or are they the best Christmas specials? Like it's a really good story. Christmas, for example, it's only located at Christmas time, so there's not like a Christmas tie, whereas a Christmas Carol is based off of a Christmas Carol. So is it a Christmas story or is it just a Christmas special?
It's the best episodes. They're all Christmas specials.
Yeah. So just
that's what links them.
So just the story then.
Just the best ones. Yeah.
Just the episodes. But if it's just the episode in general, then that's okay.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that one feels Christmassy, if you do or don't like that that might feed into how good you think. I don't know.
Well, no, because then that's personal preference. So are we doing off of personal preference, or are we doing it off of, from a critical standpoint, or is this for fun? What?
Ranking things with you is so difficult. Because there's so many... I
just have questions.
If I said to you, okay, what's your top 10, favourite songs?
Right.
You'd struggle to think of two. But,
I was going to say.
But
that's not aimed at me.
If I were to say that, you'd just go, which song do I think is the best out of these?
Well, no, because it depends on the genre. Are you talking musicals? Because my musical playlist is very different to mine.
Right, no, yeah, okay. Stop a sec, right? All music. The same as here, we're talking all of these Christmas specials.
Okay, so just all... Okay, is it a bias? So is it personal bias, like, I find these good, or is it, from a critical standpoint... The pacing's really good.
Well, it's obviously going to be your own opinion, isn't
it? So it's all right. Well,
no, but that's all you can really bring to it.
Well, no, I can critique each episode and say, because I might enjoy it, but it could still be a bad episode. Just like I know.
Yeah, but then then you balance out rationality. If you can recognise that it's bad, but you still enjoy it, then it's not going to go.
No, I'm not playing that game. We just play it. Is it just I really like this episode, or is it? From a critical standpoint, this is the best one.
No, my point is, if you're looking at something and going, I really love this one, but I can understand that it's probably not very good.
Okay, so is it
personal, not going to be an S tier.
So is it subjective or is it objective? I'm asking.
A cross of both.
I don't want to do a cross of both.
Right.
But it's happening, okay.
I do need to leave here at some point tonight.
Yeah, no, I know. I just wanted to set the boundaries. I just wanted to know. All right. Kick us off then.
Well, I'm glad we've got on off to a very friendly and non-hostile start. Okay, so first up, I've ordered these. We've got a nice little icon cards there.
Yeah. Should we say what our ranking system is?
Yes, we should probably explain that, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
So it's the classic tier maker, tier list, S tier, A tier, all of that, down to F. Mm-hmm. We've got. But
we've put our own little swing on things, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. So for S tier, Kat, what's our S tier?
Like loving the stars themselves.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely bit of Husband's River song there.
Our A tier.
And it is going to be fantastic. From the Christmas Invasion.
B tier.
We have It's Christmas.
Would you like to explain this one?
The little girl from The Runaway Bride, when she steps out into the street and sees the cigarette star and she goes, "It's Christmas."
Yeah, I did suggest that that quote maybe didn't relate to...
You piss me off.
...quality. But Kat was adamant that she wanted it in, so I was like, okay. Also, B tier makes it feels like it's Christmas.
It is. No. I mean, it is 7, so.
It's like-
B equates to 7 out of 10.
It's like, it's Christmas. It's fun.
It's fun. It's a fun
Yeah.
Christmas special.
Yeah.
So it does work. So get in the bin.
Go on, carry on.
Okay.
C tier, we've got
Hallway Out of the Dark.
incorrect.
What is it? Halfway. I missed the end. Is Halfway Out of the Dark a Christmas Carol?
Yeah. D tier.
A Pencil Inside a Mug from The Runaway Bride.
E tier.
A stupid old Satsuma from A Christmas Invasion.
And F tier, the bottom of the barrel.
Never seen a TARDIS before.
They have never even seen a TARDIS before.
That's Church on Ruby Robed.
Yes, it is.
Robed.
Church on Ruby Robed. Go on, kick us off then, Kat.
Okay, I'm kicking us off with special one. The Christmas Invasion.
Yes.
I know exactly where this is going.
Interesting. Well, I feel like this is a slight sort of spoiler for our review next week.
I don't care.
No, I mean, so we won't go too in depth with it, is what I'm saying.
Half of these we're not going to go too in depth with because
you don't want to talk about them.
Yeah, particularly.
But okay, should we say?
I'd say
on the count of 3.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3,
and it is
going to
be
fantastic. Now that's the energy I'm talking about.
Nice.
Okay,
we've started off well.
Yeah.
It's all downhill from here.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's solid.
Me too.
Yeah, it's really grown on me.
Yeah.
I think before I'd have put it. If you'd asked me a few years ago, I might have even been putting this at Halfway Out the Dark.
What? Are you insane?
Like a C, yeah. Like a high C, but
That's ridiculous.
like a C plus
No.
or a B minus.
No.
B
No, I don't even think B minus I'd take.
No, but I do think it's an A.
Good.
I think it's an A.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you want to hear more Christmas Invasion talk, come
Tune
back
in
next week.
week.
Yeah. But I mean, we'll leave that one there.
Yep. Special 2, The Runaway Bride.
Yes. See, I do really like The Runaway Bride, but I've got to kind of park my nostalgia for it.
I just think it's a fantastic Christmas special though.
It is good. It's fun. It's
really fun. It introduces a new really fun character. Her story is really fun to explore and follow through the episode. The Rachnos is incredible. The Christmas star. I would like all of the side characters as well. I like the Doctor's journey throughout this. And we see both light and dark sides of him. I think this is just a brilliant episode of Doctor Who anyway, but just a great Christmas special.
I think it's to play, and I do really love this one, so I'm very much playing devil's advocate here for, like, trying to work out where I'd put it. I feel like it does recycle a lot of elements from the Christmas Invasion.
Like what?
Like Pirate Fish, Robot Santas.
Yeah, but that's just reintroducing an established character.
Yeah, but like, I think the fact that we're on Earth again for Christmas.
I'll leave off. 2 out of 1,000 things that.
No, I don't know. I think there's a lot of the same flavour, and I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing, but I just think it's maybe not as, like, I still think of the two, if you were to say I'm going to put either Christmas Invasion or Runaway Bride on, which one do you watch? No, I mean, which one do you want to watch first? I think I'd go Runaway Bride.
Good.
But I think Christmas Invasion's a stronger story.
So what are we going to do? Now you've got the subjective object. Guess what? If we figured out which one it was to start off with, you wouldn't be in this position.
No, but I'm doing a balance of both.
Okay.
So, should we say on 3 where we think we'd rank it? 3, 2, 1.
Like
it's
loving
Christmas.
the stars themselves.
Okay. Really?
Yes, really.
Okay.
Okay, well, we're going to compromise and put it
in the middle.
And it's going to be fantastic. So I'd be fine with it at an 8. I wouldn't be fine with it at a 7 because it is not a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it in and it's going to be fantastic.
Should we go there?
Yeah, I'm happy with that compromise.
let's put it there.
Cool.
Next one. Voyage of the Damned.
Yeah, Voyage of the Damned.
Okay.
Oh, I've got a thing. Okay, I know. I think I know where I'm going.
Yeah, I know where I'm going, but yeah, okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. And
Halfway
it is
out
gonna
of the
be
dark.
fantastic. What do you mean halfway out of the dark? What the hell?
I don't love Voyage of the Damned.
I'm gonna get a host on you.
I don't love it.
How?
Banana
latte.
I do kind of think like, yeah.
Oh, come on.
That's my feelings on Voyage of the Damned. I've never loved Voyage of the Damned.
Must be enormous, these buffaloes. So many wings.
There's loads of great gags in there. It's quite well directed. I think it looks strong. I like that I think it would have been a mistake to do another one on Earth.
Yeah.
Like I think you can. I know I was sort of like not grumbling about it, but like
you were.
Yeah, sure. But I think if you'd done a third one, modern day Earth, it's sure. Okay, no.
I
think doing it in space and doing a kind of disaster movie.
Yeah.
I like the concept
Titanic,
of it, and Titanic in space, and
we get our first Wilfred cameo.
We do, yeah, we do. We get a little bit of the Cribbins.
All of the Astrid Peth stuff.
Yeah,
And all the host. The host gave me nightmares for years.
Do nothing for me.
What? Oh no.
They do nothing for me.
Do you want to hear a story?
Go on.
We're at Land's End, and
we're not. We're here.
No, shut up. I'm telling you a story. We're at Land's End on Hollybobs when I was a kid, and I begged my dad to buy these insane tickets to go into this like pop-up TARDIS. Pretty sure it was like £75 for a family ticket or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was like ridiculous money. And I was like begging him to buy it so that we could go in. You walk through the doors, and I remember it so vividly. You have classic, so from William Hartnell on the walls all the way up to 10 at this point, because the Christmas Invasion had just said it was just before Series 4. Voyage of the Damned, sorry. And at the top, so it was like a long corridor, and then right at the top of the corridor was a host. And I went, nah, not doing this. I'm not dying here. Nope. So I started heading back and was like, absolutely not. Obviously, had no concept of money. So my dad was like, I think the fuck not. Turns me around, tries to get me going there. And I'm starting crying. Because I'm like, no. Because in my mind, that host, had its head down, palms together, praying, right? I was like, that thing is going to look up as soon as I've walked past it, grab its halo, and it's going to kill me. So we're not playing this game here. So I'm crying, trying to leave. There are families walking past us. And my dad has to pick me up and take me past the host to get into the next bit of the museum. Yeah, that was terrifying. I was like, no, I'm going to die. Like, I'm literally going to die in a minute, and you're forcing me to die. It didn't even move. It was literally just a prop costume. But in my head, that was it.
That's kind of wild.
I was so terrified.
The host do absolutely nothing for me.
Nah, they're scary.
They are, I'm going to say it, they're a poor man's Vok robot.
Get out.
They are.
Get out.
They are. Even the design.
The design and the jaw and everything, yeah.
Yeah. It's so obviously inspired by that.
Which is fine. They're still scary.
They've just never done anything for me, so I don't...
Yeah.
I can't...
what about all the bracelets and stuff and trying to bring Astrid and all her falling, stop me falling, and then he's losing his mind?
No, I really don't like that.
You don't like any of that? I can do anything!
I think the things I do like about it, I like the kind of scale of it. It feels like they've kind of upped the scale a little bit. And I think it helps that we're in space and we're,
I think the sets are great.
It's a big... Yeah, the sets look great, yeah. It's a big sort of disaster movie, the Poseidon Adventure sort of,
Yeah.
The supporting cast, I think, all do pretty well.
Uh-huh.
And are all...
They all have their own little journeys, and they all have their own, backstories and stuff that are
I
interesting.
think even the,
And it's a mixed pot, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you could argue that, the weaker... I mean, the weakest of them is Banacafalata. I'm sorry.
Shut up. He's a
No,
little cyborg.
Huh?
A little cyborg.
Yeah, but he's got the least character. He's got the least going on, hasn't he?
He
You know what
literally proposes to Astrid.
Yeah, but
That's the biggest storyline.
That doesn't equal character.
No, but he kind of does save the day. They use his battery.
There's stuff going on, but like he is kind of he's there to be
used. Poor Banneker for Latin.
Funny little red talking conker, isn't he? Like
poor Banneker.
Yeah, Mr. Copper, cute character. I know the actor that plays him is apparently a right tool.
Really?
Have you not seen that?
I don't think I want to know because I really like his character. I don't know if I want to.
Okay.
I don't know if I can do a disconnect here.
Okay, I won't tell you.
Why? Why? Oh, do I want to know?
I won't tell you. Why?
All right.
Do you want to know?
Yeah.
You do want to know?
Yeah.
Okay. So Benjamin Cook did an interview with him for Doctor Who magazine.
Oh, I read it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did not want to be there.
He did not want to be there. He didn't have any real interest in being in the show.
No.
It was very much like, why are you asking me these questions? Why is there a magazine for this stupid little thing?
Yeah.
Like,
I forgot that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember reading that and was like, oh no.
Well, originally the Subwave network wasn't meant to be Harriet Jones. It was going to be Mr. Copper.
That's bizarre.
Well, yeah, but also like they've set him up. He's a millionaire. He's on Earth.
Yeah, fair.
He's sort of technologically.
Oh yeah, of course, the Mr. Copper Foundation.
Mm-hmm. So that's what it was going to be.
Oh, that literally only just.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
That
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, but then I have a feeling
he was like, no.
Why are we having him?
Why would I do that?
Yeah. So and Morvin and Foon are quite,
I love them.
The comic relief, but I think those two actors really give it.
They sell it. I cry.
I bumped into him.
Did you?
Yeah, at work.
Dumping Ground, the Tracy Beaker. He's in that. That's how I grew up with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the
He was the cook.
Yes. Yeah, he was really nice.
Yeah, I can imagine him to be really lovely.
Yeah, really nice guy.
Cool.
Yeah, it's one of those where I can't really point at things and go that's bad.
Okay, well.
But there's generally it leaves me feeling like, yeah.
Well, we'll compromise and put it in. It's Christmas. Because it is Christmas.
It is Christmas, yeah.
I think we should put it in It's Christmas, because then that's in between both of us.
Okay. I'll go with that.
Okay. This is actually number 5 on my top 5 Christmas specials.
What, Voyage of the Damned?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Okay. Bloody hell.
Ready?
Yeah.
Special 4?
Yeah, we got The Next Doctor.
The Next Doctor.
Let me see where I think I want to put this. Okay. Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Halfway out of the dark. Okay.
The only thing I don't like about it is the Cyber King is a bit ridiculous.
Yeah. The big mech.
The big Cyber King. Destroying London, but not really. And Jackson Lake should have saved his son. They're my only 2 big things about this.
Yeah. My issue, I think, I do agree. The Cyber King, yeah.
It kills it.
It's a bit naff.
Yeah.
It
looks a bit naff as well. Sorry, he is on my shelf, so we've got to be nice to him.
Apologies.
You can
hear. Fella. Yeah, you know what it is for me? I think, again, we've moved away from modern Earth for your Christmas and stuff, and I think that's...
I love Victorian London.
We've done a spacey one.
Yeah.
It makes complete sense. You're going to do a Christmas special. You're going to do a Victorian Christmas, aren't you?
Absolutely, yeah.
I know, obviously, we had it sort of with The Unquiet Dead, but...
Yeah, but this one's a proper Christmas special. I know people class that as a Christmas special, and in their own right, that's fine.
It's not a Christmas special, though, is it? It's just an episode.
No, but it's a Christmas episode, isn't it?
Yeah.
But this is the Victorian London Christmas special.
Absolutely, and with that, you can't have it's set at Christmas, but here you get all the trimmings.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get to have them going off and having Christmas dinner at the end. You get the little Victorian street urchin walking
Yeah.
around flogging papers and people with roasted chestnuts and, all of that. Okay, so the things I really like about this one, I think the Jackson Lake mystery is like,
I think that's peak. I really like it.
all right, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
I really like the story, and David
Morrissey.
he's just great anyway.
Yeah, David Morrissey's really good in this.
I really wish that he was one of our doctors. I really enjoy him as an actor.
As in, you wanted him as a...
Like, I would, if he was cast as the next Doctor. I love Matt Smith, but I wouldn't have mind.
Nah.
Do you not see him as a Doctor?
No.
I really like him. Obviously, we've got Matt Smith and he's better, but I like David Morrissey.
Yeah, I don't see him as a Doctor.
No.
Like, I think he's good in this...
Doctor-y role.
In this role, yeah. But he sort of plays the doctoriness, but it feels slightly wrong on him.
Well,
he's
just incredibly human, isn't he?
But that's what I mean. So that's why it works so well.
Yeah,
it feels like someone doing an impression of the Doctor, which is obviously what it is.
What he's doing, yeah. I love the Cybermen. I love the info stamps. I love all of that.
I think the Cybermen are woefully underused in this.
Oh, obviously. They are, yeah, absolutely. But I do love their use in them.
Especially because we're doing a Victorian story with Cybermen.
Mm-hmm.
How are you not giving me cool, like, steampunk?
Steampunk. We got a little bit of that with the
Cyber King.
Cyber dog.
You sort of do...
No, the little cyber dogs.
Oh, the Cyber Shades.
They've
they're
got
not
a more
really
cyber...
steampunk, though, are they?
No, well, the faces are a little bit.
With the sort of brass.
And
yeah, I guess.
A bit more textured and...
Yeah, I don't know. I just think there's something...
Oh, they missed
really
the trick, 100%.
cool that you could
But
do
it's also
that.
budget, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
Or like half the budget went on the giant Cyber King
I was going to
CGI.
say, yeah, don't do the big mech in the...
Yeah.
But I think that could have been really cool to... that, especially because a lot of the third act is set within that factory and it's very much this industrial revolution, like, child workforce. Like, there's some really cool little concepts in here.
Yeah.
It feels like none of them really get properly explored as much as they could.
Yeah.
Because, for a lot of it, the Cybermen take a backseat and it's... the focus is on is how is this guy the Doctor, but is he really the Doctor because he doesn't, and then as soon as that reveal comes along, they kind of just throw it away, and then it's like, oh, the Cybermen.
Yeah.
I wish that we'd had the Cybermen better utilized and have some cool steampunk Victorian stuff going on, kind of like they do with like Deep Breath with the half-faced man, and you've got and you've got that weird sort of clockwork steam, that motif.
I just don't think that was even within the realms of budget.
I don't mean
for the
necessarily
army of Cybermen that they do have.
Yeah, I don't mean necessarily like do what that did, but like
no, but even just a redesign, because it costs a lot to make a cyber.
Yeah,
suit.
but I don't know. I think you could build the story around something better than we're building a massive Cyberman.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's going to cost a pretty penny.
Yeah.
And even if you just had sort of broken Cybermen trying to... Because they're meant to have fallen through from the void. Like,
through to there, yeah.
Even if you just had, like, broken ones and...
Well, that's essentially what they are, or were, and they've rebuilt, and they've got all these info stamps and...
Yeah, but if you could, like, I don't know, like, spray it to make it look like they're working on steam power or so, like, I don't know, like something to
spray it.
Yeah, like spray it and make it look like brass.
You could spray the whole suit. So
no, not the whole suit, but like parts of it, so it looks like it's been replaced or something.
Yeah, but it'd take more than a bit of spray to do that.
Yeah, but
you'd be venturing down into classic era.
I'm not saying, when you're saying, oh, it costs a lot to make a new suit.
Well, it does.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying make a whole new suit. I'm saying I just think you could incorporate elements.
I'd love to see you in a workshop.
Listen, it's not my area of expertise, but...
Clearly.
Oh. Right, you can sod off.
No, you're ripping on one of my favourite stories.
Twice Upon a Time is S tier. Let's go.
Yeah, you can absolutely get it. You know what? I'll compromise with you and do Halfway Out of the Dark. Because I know I'm going to need this. I'm gonna need this compromise and stuff later on down the line.
Yeah, it's just my. It's a shame that Jackson kind of gets put on the back burner once it's like, oh, you're not the Doctor, you're just a bloke. Anyway,
yeah.
Which
Let's
feels
use the Doctor now.
Yeah, and I mean, I did a video talking about like fixes I'd make to certain episodes.
Was this in the Oh yeah.
And part of it is, as you said, like that Jackson should be the one to save his son.
Saving the child, yeah.
And I argued that, you know, once it's revealed that David Morrissey's character is Jackson Lake and not the Doctor,
yeah,
he basically just gets swept aside,
and it should
for
be
David Tennant to run off and be the Doctor and do the heroic things.
But it should be him being the hero as an
yeah,
ordinary
that feels
man.
it feels like an obvious sort of
journey to go down.
arc to take
Yeah.
it, and yeah, it's a bit cheesy and a bit on the nose, but it's
even
the Russell T Davies Christmas special.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's not like we're above that. Do you know what I mean?
I was gonna say even just him working with the Doctor, like
Yeah.
he has been this whole time. Just because he's an ordinary human with a son doesn't mean that he can't go up against the Cyber King with the Doctor in a balloon, hot air balloon. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's
Because he's still courageous. He's still done all of these doctory things as just a normal human.
yeah. Because I said in that scene in the factory when you know he spots his son on the platform.
Yeah.
Rosita's getting all of the kids out.
Yeah.
Maybe the Doctor is like a Cyberman's come out of nowhere and he's sort of like fending him off like he had to do with the Cutlass earlier on or whatever. Or he's trying to stop something from blowing up in the factory. He's occupied. He's you know, and Jackson's there and he's like, Doctor, I need your help, and I can't do it or whatever. Yeah. And then you know you have your it's cliche, but you have your like, oh, I can't do it, I'm not the Doctor, and it's like,
I don't even think you need that. I don't even think you need any of that setup. Just him going to get his son.
But I think you can have the hesitancy.
Yeah, absolutely have the hesitancy, but you don't need a big fanfare about it.
No, but I think you could have a line from a Tennant being like,
you can do this.
You're not the Doctor, but you never were, you never needed to be.
That's a bit wanky, but along those lines.
Thank you.
Sorry. No, but you know what I mean.
But that's what I mean. It's to play into the cheese is what I mean.
Mm.
I know it's cheesy and a bit trite.
Yeah.
But let's just have it be cheesy and trite.
Right.
Yeah, and then he runs up, saves him, and it's like a
heroic.
There you go. And then I think fighting I wouldn't have the Cyber King, but like defeating the big bad, whatever.
With the
I think you have them work together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then it feels a little bit nicer that then come the end when he's inviting him to Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
And you've got the
it's
whole
if
anyone had to be the Doctor, I'm glad it was you. And,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it feels more round.
Yeah, and it feels like you get a sort of
bonding, Christmassy.
Yeah, and obviously earlier on in the story, you know, you've got them like investigating together.
Yeah.
You've got the whole thing where they get dragged on the rope.
Yeah, together.
Like, and they have that little chuckle and.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like that would be a nice.
Yeah.
A nice way to take it.
Okay, put it in halfway out the dark.
I'm feeling halfway out the dark.
Put it halfway out the dark. Go on.
The end of time. For context, we're classing this as just one story, both parts.
Yeah.
I know one's technically a New Year's special, but life's too short.
Yeah.
Ready?
No, you gotta go straight in.
Yeah, I've got to work out.
All right, I'll take your time.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
And it is going to be fantastic. Damn.
What?
I was toying between the two.
I only went for B so that we agreed on it. Can I change my answer?
I mean...
And it's going to be fantastic. And it's going to be fantastic.
Did you think I was going to put it lower?
I thought you were going to pick B and then we were...
Well, now you're making me think it should be lower.
No, it shouldn't be lower. No, it shouldn't be lower. It shouldn't be lower. It's absolutely fantastic. It's only because I skipped half of the first episode. Because I want to get to my bits that I like.
Well, that says a lot.
Yeah, no, but that's me. I do it with The Day of the Doctor and the whole of it is absolutely a masterpiece.
Yeah, you say that and you're like, but I hate the Zygons. All that bit's rubbish.
Yeah, and then I end up replaying it anyway, so shut up.
You shut up. Just watch the episode.
Yeah, but this is the thing. I just hurry past so I can get to the bits that I want to say the script of.
So you don't actually want to watch it.
It doesn't sound good.
Um,
No, and it's going to be fantastic. I agree. It's going to be fantastic too.
okay. Okay. So I was going between and it's going to be fantastic and it's Christmas.
Okay.
Because I think part 1 is significantly weaker
Yeah.
than part 2.
Yeah. Part 2 is a no-brainer and it's going to be fantastic. No-brainer. It's only part 1 that brings it down.
Yeah. And even there's a lot of stuff that I'm really not a fan of in both parts, but even in part 2, I don't really like the Vinvoce. I don't really like the Master Race
Shrimmer.
stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I find the Naismiths boring.
The Naismith Mansion. Yeah, but they're just a placeholder, aren't they?
Yeah, but I
For
find it dull.
location. They are dull. I think that's the point as well. There's nothing exciting about them. And they've got all this money and control. And he just wants to bring immortality to his daughter, which I couldn't think of anything worse than live in any longer than I have to.
But I also think...
But think of all the good bits.
I mean, part 1, I always kind of write off as being fluff.
It's not fluff.
And kind of nonsense.
You got the cafe scene. You're going to say that's fluff?
But I was going to say, but then I think about it, and you've got the cafe scene with Wilf.
With Wilf and the
which
Doctor.
is gorgeous.
I love the little minibus. Will you behave, Minnie?
That's yeah.
Let's not talk about Minnie.
Yeah.
Let's not talk
you want
about
to?
I don't want to talk about Minnie.
I don't really like a lot of the whole like the prophecy stuff. Like
what with the Time Lords, the Master and the Doctor, and their last battle and all
no,
of that.
I don't mind. I don't mind the Time Lord stuff. It's more like the everyone had bad dreams. I'm not.
Well, it's just psychic link, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not so much a fan of that. I don't like the voodoo to bring the Master, like resurrect the Master.
We don't talk about that.
Why don't we talk about that?
We don't talk about that.
Why not?
It's not very good.
Okay. Yeah, it feels a bit...
Lucy Saxon has all of the Master's DNA still on her lips.
On her
after
lips from like
long?
3 years. Yeah.
And her lipstick is still perfect for an imprint on the tissue. Okay. Sure. And the books of Saxon. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
It's just Russell like, yeah, let's just go.
He's like, yeah, it's my last one.
Yeah, let's just do it.
I'm never coming back to this show.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Yeah, that all feels a bit... I'm not sure what I feel about Skeletor Master.
I love it. I really enjoy it. I really like it. He's in the process. He's always dying, isn't he? He's just in the process of never living and never dying.
Yeah, I don't like the design. Really?
It's just a skull. It's just a bit Forest of the Dead, isn't it? Skull wise. It's very series 4.
You know what it is? I think it just looks a bit goofy for me because it's like obviously it's CG.
Is it?
Right, moving to Beat here.
No. Well, no. Well, yeah, but no. Wait, I got confused.
Well, yeah.
No.
Well, yeah. Okay.
I got confused. I got confused.
Well, I'm still working this out as we go.
Okay.
There's a lot of goofy stuff in part 1.
Yeah.
A lot of goofy stuff.
Well, remember it's a Christmas special.
It is, but then I think there's goofy stuff in all of the specials that we've spoken about so far, but
this is a two-parter as well.
They feel more fun.
Yeah, but if this was just one story, it'd be different. But it's not. It's a two-parter and it's a regeneration story. Because the second episode for New Year's feels more tonally correct for New Year's.
Yeah, that's true. It does feel it's the more mature of the two. Yeah,
like they fit their air dates.
But it is also just one story.
Yeah, but but that doesn't. It's 2 parts.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the best bits of the end of time are
the last 25 minutes of part 2.
No, just the dialogue scenes.
Oh yeah,
like the duologues.
Yeah, the duologues. Yeah. Yeah.
The cafe scene with the Doctor and Wilf.
Yeah, that's one of my favourite scenes.
Where they're sat on the the viewing deck in the Vinvoce spaceship. That's
that's.
gorgeous scene.
I'd be proud if you were my dad.
Genuinely one of my
I
favourite
cry,
scenes in
yeah.
all of Doctor Who.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
His conversation with the Master, where he's like,
well, you can be beautiful because you don't need to own the universe just to see it.
yeah, that's really lovely. Obviously, the Fornox scene. That's what I mean. I think it's that second episode that pushes it
up. Yeah, 100%.
Pushed it up for me.
Yeah.
If I were to rank just part one,
it'd be.
I think it's I think it's
halfway out of the dark.
Halfway out of the dark. I think it's the weakest of all of them so far.
Well, part 2 is, and it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
So I think we should put, and it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it is going to be fantastic.
I'll go with that. I'll go with that. It's very saccharine. It's very melodramatic in parts. It's very drawn out in parts.
Yeah.
But I know people hate the tantrum he has.
I think it is fully justified.
Yeah, I think it's. I just think it's an interesting.
Well, he has an interesting arc anyway.
Yeah, I think
with his relationship
off...
between regeneration and
and
his timeless. I keep wanting to say timeless child. It's not Time Lord Victorious. I enjoy it. I like.
I kind of got to give it an A tier, just based on those performances from David Tennant.
Yeah.
And Bernard Cribbins.
Yeah.
And John Sim.
Yeah.
And Timothy Dalton.
Yeah. Okay, A tier. Let's move on before you change your mind.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it can stick in A tier.
Yay!
Next.
Oh yeah.
We're on to the Matt Smith era.
Moffat era.
Yeah. We've got A Christmas Carol.
We do. You ready? Okay. You ready? You ready?
Because I know. Yeah, I know where I'm.
I know instantly.
Where I'm on this. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Like loving the stars themselves. Yes!
This is my number one.
This is your number one?
Yep.
Okay, talk me through this, because for the longest time...
I hated it.
You hated this.
Oh, yeah.
And I had to be like, what are you talking about? It's
and then
incredible.
You made me sit down and watch it.
Yeah.
And then I realised how stupid I am.
Yeah, well,
And watched it and was like, how have I been
hating... mug.
Yeah, 4-H, some up. And I rewatched it, was like, how could I have been literally hating on this for like the past 5 years?
Mm-hmm.
This is insane.
It's beautiful.
It's absolutely beautiful. It's brilliant.
I mean, A Christmas Carol is one of the best stories ever written.
Yeah.
Like, that, it's just an absolute classic.
Yeah. And it's so smart to take that and put it into a Doctor Who context.
Because it's also a ready-baked time travel story.
Yeah.
Like,
past, present, future.
Without being a time travel story.
Yeah.
So it's a just add who.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just
add who.
Sprinkle a little bow tie wearing alien in there.
Literally, just pop a TARDIS in there, and you got a time travel.
You're good to go.
Yeah.
But Moffat's not content with just doing that.
No.
And he Moffats the whole thing up.
I love Moffat.
It's such a great script.
Yeah.
It's such a great concept. I love the idea.
It's a harrowing story as well. I love Abigail's song so much. Like, it's in my butt. When we got to hear it live at the proms.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never heard such beauty filter through my ears. Gorgeous. Well, why are you staring at me?
No, just you look like you were really having a moment there. I didn't want to interrupt.
I was.
Yeah. I mean, the story is beautifully bittersweet.
Yeah.
I think. Like the heart of it.
Yeah.
That sort of, that romance, the sort of tragedy, but the beauty in it all, and and it kind of plays with themes that Moffat plays with throughout his entire era, and even before he took over as showrunner, of
his episodes,
how time travel can affect relationships and affect people, and even like the stop start sort of, Abigail comes out, has Christmas Eve, goes back in, blinks, and it's the next Christmas Eve. And, you know, that's really interesting to play with, and seeing Kazran grow up. And even just the whole thing of the Doctor going, like the meta thing of him going, I'm going to Christmas Carol you.
Yeah.
Because I know the book Christmas Carol. And I've met Charles Dickens.
Yeah.
It's not just the programme doing an adaptation of A Christmas Carol.
No.
It's in universe, the Doctor going, I'm going to do the plot of A Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Which is such a Stephen Moffat
thing to do.
And
such a Moffat thing to do.
Even like how he comes up with that idea. The whole, like, Amy being like, Doctor, I can't hear, what's that singing? He's like, yeah, it's A Christmas Carol. It's what? It's A Christmas Carol. What? It's A Christmas Carol. Dum. And you get that.
Yeah.
It's so, like, that's so goofy.
Yeah.
But I love it.
Yeah.
I really, really love that. I think this is maybe Matt Smith's best performance up until this point.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I think this is his strongest outing.
His strongest performance since 11th Hour.
Yeah. I'll go with that. And, like, don't get me wrong, he's had some absolute
great,
bangers throughout
but, like,
Series
these
5.
two, he shines.
Yeah. I think there's a real... He just manages to tap into all the different aspects of his Doctor in this one. He gets to be... the goofy, silly, imaginary friend, Santa Claus kind of figure. And there's so many great little one-liners in this. The bit with the psychic paper.
Yeah.
He's like, I think you'll find I'm a universally recognised, mature and responsible adult. And he's like, it's just a lot of wavy lines. Yeah, short it out. Lie too big. Like, finally a lie too big.
Yeah.
That's great. The bit with the shark.
I love all of the shark stuff with Abigail.
And they're in the... Well, I was going to say the bit where they're in the
sonic screwdriver?
Yeah. And he's like, right, okay, watch what I do. I've only got 2 goes and it's your turn. He's like, what do you mean 2 goes? He's like, 2 arms. There's loads of little great bits in this. I think Michael Gambon is incredible. In this episode.
He makes me cry.
Mm-hmm.
He has a way of performing that just brings out every single emotion inside your body, and you just fall straight into believing everything he says. He's
like an actor.
Yeah.
Like an actor's actor.
Yeah.
Just brilliant. Yeah. And I think it's interesting to see Matt as the Doctor, as this guy in his 20s that kind of embodies this old soul.
Yeah.
And then, you know, once the Doctor's gone back and kind of changed Kazran's life, and then you get Michael Gambon as this older man, who kind of reverts back to being a child at
again.
points. And that kind of parallel, you know. I think that's really interesting. I also love that the twist of the Ghost of Christmas Future is he takes young Kazran rather than that. Mm-hmm. That's such a good Moffat twist.
Yeah,
it's a Moffat twist.
A Moffat twist. This is a Moffat episode.
It's very Moffat.
It is very Moffat
in the best way.
Yeah, all of Moffat's strengths and brilliant braining happens in this episode.
Yeah, and I think it's interesting because it's very romantic. It's very sentimental.
Yeah,
there's a lot of timey-wimey sort of shenanigans, loads of gags.
Yeah,
loads of like fun, playful twists on.
But it's everything that a
genre
Christmas
convention
Carol has, and what you want a Doctor Who Christmas special to be. It contains
they go
everything.
hand in hand, don't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I think it's really beautiful bit of telly.
Yeah.
And I've not seen it in a couple of years, so I think I'm going to put that on this Christmas.
I think you should.
Yeah, because it's great.
Yeah.
It's really good. There's no way it was going
anywhere below top. Yeah.
Yeah. I was slightly worried because I know that you've had the objectively incorrect opinion that it's
100%.
Yeah.
Rubbish.
Why?
I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. I got it in my head that I hated it when I watched it the first time, and then hated on it ever since. And then I took a step back and watched it and was like, oh, I can admit I'm wrong on all levels. Insanely wrong. And here we are.
Insanely wrong.
Yeah, this has been my favourite Christmas special for the past 3 years.
Okay. Interesting.
We must never have spoken about Christmas specials for the past 2 years.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Well, next one on the list. Kat's got her head in her hands. What we got next, Kat?
The Doctor, the Widow, and the Wardrobe.
Yes. So, I mean, I'm just gonna. There's no point messing about. Just put this straight in the top tier.
Remove it, sir. Immediately remove it.
Yeah. Where are we putting it?
3, 2, 1. A
Stupid old Satsuma. It is a stupid old Satsuma.
It's absolutely.
Yeah.
If you want the, if one was to go to you, you're a stupid old Satsuma, and the
You go,
person.
how dare you? I'm not the Doctor Who 2011 Christmas special, The Doctor Burden on the Wardrobe. Thank you very much.
Precisely. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, yeah, it's just not great,
It's
is it?
just not great.
It's
just acting and story, plot, alien, resolution, just all of it.
There's loads of this that I think could work.
It could if it was written and performed right.
Right, I'm gonna compliment it.
Oh, sorry.
And then you can.
Oh, sorry.
Kick the shit out of it.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
I quite like the opening. I know it's goofy, but I quite like where he's on the exploding spaceship, and then he's trying to get his spacesuit on as he's like the physics of that doesn't work at all. He should be dead.
Yeah.
But.
And he's falling through space.
Yeah.
Fine.
You and me.
By the way.
But and he gets the spacesuit on, but he's got the helmet on back to front.
Yeah. And
all of that, and you have some daft, I don't mind all of that. It's very goofy, but there's there's a couple of good gags in there, and you're always going to get some good gags because it's Moffat.
Yeah.
You're always going to probably get some groan-worthy ones as well. But there's the bit where he asks Madge to help him find the TARDIS, and they get there, and he's like, "Oh, I've not got the key," and she picks the lock.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, suddenly 900 years of time and space travel feel a lot more unsafe."
Yeah.
And then the gag that he walks through, and it's just a police box, and he's like, "Oh, can we try again?"
Yeah.
I don't mind all of that. I also quite like him in that weird sort of zany caretaker role. I think
he's fine in that.
I think that fits
him.
11. Yeah. I don't massively care for the family.
I have no investment in them whatsoever.
Claire Skinner does a decent job with what she's given.
I was going to say, I don't think her performance is great. And I don't mind her, normally. She's good at that kind of mum role. In Outnumbered and all of the rest of it.
Yeah, she's great great in Outnumbered.
But, in this role, she feels a bit...
I think there's just not a lot to go on.
No.
And I think she's maybe trying to make up for some bits there. And maybe those choices aren't to your taste.
Yeah.
But I think she's all right. The kids, the
older one,
the older girl, Lily.
Yeah.
She's all right.
Fine,
she's good. I think that she's got decent chemistry with Matt.
Yeah.
The young lad.
Can't
act. Child actors.
Yeah. Doctor and child actors don't really go hand in hand, do they?
Yeah. Well, the girl that plays Lily, I think at the time was 23. I think she's only a few years younger than Matt at that point. Yeah, but she's playing 15, 16.
Yeah. I didn't notice that, to be fair.
I think they've got some good chemistry there, and that I think I'd have maybe liked to see a bit more of
their relationship,
and just have some kind
of playfulness of that
companionish dynamic.
Okay, yeah.
Because obviously then we get quite a lot of focus on Madge.
Yeah.
Which I'm not really invested.
I'm not invested in that.
I think the whole idea of having a Narnia-esque story.
See, that I don't mind.
Yeah.
And I wish that was utilised better.
Yeah, and obviously because we'd done A Christmas Carol last year.
Yeah, so Narnia-esque.
So we do another sort of Christmas-ish story here.
Yeah.
I think that could have been quite a nice sort of...
Yeah, follow on.
Yeah.
Not follow on, but you know what I mean,
sort
journey of Christmas specials.
Yeah. But it never really does Narnia stuff.
No.
Other than, snowy wintry forest.
Yeah.
Through, a portal that you wouldn't expect to... Yeah.
Yeah.
The tree creatures
I'm not a fan of the tree.
Like the wood. I don't know what they're called. The wooden. Is it just wooden king and queen? I
Maybe.
think.
I don't know.
Um.
They're not really exciting, are they?
No.
And they don't really do much, so
No.
the alien of the story is weak.
Yeah, I think you could have, because you could definitely do something creepy with like a sort of wood carved, you know.
The fact, I think they went the wrong way about doing a dark wooded Christmas, because you could really play into like not the horror aspect, but a dark like fable Christmas special. And there's a lot that you could do within there, especially even just still having like the tree king and queen. Like,
especially because like, you know, Moffat's the dark fairy tale, like
that's like what his series is known for, isn't it?
Yeah, so I think you could definitely get those elements, you know, like a kind of Brothers Grimm sort of.
Precisely, exactly that.
Even the actual source material of Narnia, like there's some dark stuff in there, like,
yeah. There's a lot that you can play with, and I just think it misses it a little bit.
Yeah,
and but wasn't this one written really close to Christmas, and they had to just bash it out? Was this not the October one?
I have a feeling this one was shot like
in November, wasn't it?
Like really close to
broadcast,
to broadcast, yeah.
I think so.
And I don't know if that has anything to do with the fact that obviously Series 6, which came before this, was a split season.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they took a break between, because obviously from Series 1 onwards, like disregarding the special David Tennant specials,
yeah,
the series would start in the spring,
yeah,
and be finished by like end of summer,
yeah,
like sort of not end of summer, like end of June,
yeah, mid summer, wasn't it?
Yeah, but obviously with Series 6 it started in the April or whatever,
and then it continued in the August,
and then I think it was like late August, start of September. So I don't know if they took a break in between the two sort of half series, in which case maybe that would have pushed the filming and writing and stuff for this back even more.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I might look into that and see.
I'm pretty sure that
find out.
It was really quick turnaround on this one.
Yeah.
Because it came up in the argument of Russell not writing the Christmas special for next year yet, and they're like, yeah, well, the Doctor, the Widow, and the Wardrobe was written in October, filmed in the November, and went out on Christmas Day. I think that was the argument.
And your argument was,
and it's a pile of shit, so maybe we should reflect
your
on
argument
that.
Was, yeah, I can tell. No, I don't think it's as...
I'm being harsh.
I don't think it's as bad as people kind of lambast it for.
Yeah, I'm being harsh. There's some good fun bits in it. I just wish that with the source material that they were taken from, it was a bit more creative, experimental, and went a bit down a darker route.
Yeah.
And just gave you something you could sink your teeth into, because I wasn't invested. I think that's the main thing.
It feels a bit hollow.
I tried to watch it the other day, particularly so that I could have a bit more to say about it, because I write it off all of the time, and I fell asleep within the first 10 minutes. I couldn't even get through it, and I wasn't even tired. It's just, this one isn't for me. I think the best thing about Moffat is he writes for everyone. There's always a story for everyone within any of his series, any of his specials. And I'm not going to love every one of his specials. And not all of them can be A Christmas Carol or Last Christmas or The Return of Dr. Mysterio. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So not all of his stories are going to appeal to me. But they're going to appeal to someone. And people who like the ones that I like might not like them. So that's the one thing I'll say good about this episode. Is someone will like it.
I'm sure there's somewhere this is someone's favourite Christmas special.
Yeah, I'm sure someone somewhere likes it. No, I'm sure
there's got to be someone that likes it.
No, I'm sure it's someone's favourite, and good for them.
Yeah.
I was going to say, let's move on, but then I realised what the next one is.
Let's move on to the snowmen.
Yay. Another one that I love.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. A pencil inside a mug.
Yeah.
Sorry. You don't like it either. You think it's mid too?
Yeah, it's not great.
Everyone I know rips me to pieces for not liking the snowman.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I
I just...
undernard between this and Halfway Out the Dark.
Yeah. No, I think it's a pretty solid 5. I don't really like the story. I think it's a nothing story. I'm not really a fan of...
Like the actual
the
plot,
actual story.
like the villain plot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's
like, that's just
weak,
non-existent. Yeah. Like, it's weak. I'm not a massive fan of the snowmen just cropping up, being goofy, and then going again.
Yeah.
I don't like the ice nanny.
Uh-huh.
Governess nanny.
Yeah.
I think that's all just a bit ridiculous. The kids, for once, can act.
Yeah, the kids are good.
The kids
in
are
this.
great.
The two
That's
kids are good,
one thing
yeah.
that I can say. The kids are great. Jenna Coleman struggles with her accent.
She does a little bit.
She goes in and out of being really Cockney, and then just her own voice with a bit of a London, like, Cockney twat. Like, she struggles with it. And I don't think this is her strongest performance either. I think
It's definitely not her strongest performance, but
I think she knows that it leads into an Impossible Girl arc, and that's all she really knows.
What?
Because it feels really Clara 7B.
What are you saying?
It feels like, because obviously she came in for Asylum. She's here for the Christmas special, but it's not her, is it? It's not Clara.
Yeah.
But I feel like she knows that she's got this Impossible Girl arc, so she feels very like Clara.
Who do you mean? Jenna?
Yeah.
As in she's playing it. I don't. Sorry, I don't.
She
understand
plays
what you're saying.
her snowman governess.
Yeah.
Like she does in Clara in 7B. She just feels like a Victorian Clara.
Yeah, but you could kind of say that about Oswin, I think.
Yeah.
But isn't that kind of the point? That it's splinters of...
Yeah, I guess.
Are you saying that it's a bad thing that they're meant to be 3 different characters and they're the same?
Well, they are
Is that what you're
they
saying?
are 3 different characters. I know they're an extension of Clara, but...
Yeah, I think there's...
But,
you know, it's not. They're probably not going to be completely different, but...
No, but it's just Clara in Victoria London as a governess.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
That
I'd have liked a little bit of something different.
But then I think, does it kind of negate the idea that...
Yeah, but I don't like the Impossible Girl arc anyway.
Yeah, but also if you're doing it, does it not kind of negate the idea if you get a very different character?
Yeah, I'm not saying very different, but it's something.
I think even just the...
Bad accent is enough for you, is it? This is Jenna Coleman, so you're always going to come for me. Any critique I say.
No, I don't. I don't think this is her strongest performance, and the accent is a bit wobbly.
Yeah.
But I do think she's immediately endearing and like charming.
Yeah.
And is probably the highlight of the story for me. I think.
Shocker.
Shut up. Matt's really good. I like how he plays the
grumpy.
Yeah, like, especially because it feels so alien on him, like on his incarnation.
I do like all of that. I think again you've got Madame Vastra and all of that, which
part of the reason I'm like,
which I don't like.
There's a lot of Paternoster gang in this.
Yeah,
and this is the first
start of the Paternoster gang.
Yeah,
and I wish it was the last of it. Also,
they cropped up in A Good Man Goes to War.
Yeah,
don't mind them in A Good Man Goes to War. That's fine.
Sure.
They're all right. They're not egregious. In this, it feels very much like, oh, look at the silly potato man and the lizard lesbian.
I hate it so much.
They are some of my least favourite characters in
Doctor Who.
Me too.
I don't think I've ever expressed that though. I don't think I've ever expressed my hatred for them.
Yeah, it's not one I come back to. I quite like the TARDIS, like he lives on a cloud.
I like all of that.
The sort of the fantastical.
Yeah. All of that is in the first 5 points out of 10.
Yeah, I'd say it's a vibes thing. I think Richard E. Grant is good, but is completely wasted.
Massively wasted.
Ian McKellen is in this.
Yeah.
Completely wasted.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you say, I'm not a massive fan of the
Great
snowmen or the
intelligence.
ice governess,
Yeah.
the Paternoster gang. Yeah, like I don't really know
Yeah,
what the plot is.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. No.
Thinking about it, I couldn't tell you what the Great Intelligence's plan is.
No.
Oh, I do quite like, again, very Moffat, silly. I quite like the Doctor walking in being Sherlock Holmes.
Of course you do.
I know that's goofy as anything, but I
goofy.
quite enjoy it.
No. Okay. That's fair.
No.
No, I don't mean to know your opinions.
No, you know what it is for me?
Go on.
It's the bit where he goes, "Have you got a goldfish?" And he's like, "No." And he's like, "Thought not." And the guy's like, "Wow." Yeah. That in itself sells it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Clara dying makes me cry. When they're all around her bed and she's laying there.
Yeah.
That bit, last time I watched it I did shed a tear, but that's as much emotion as you got out of me.
What do you think of the TARDIS reveal?
I don't really have any thoughts on it, to be honest.
Because I quite like that as a sequence because it goes from outside the box into Matt doing his big bomb with the lights coming on.
Yeah.
Gorgeous shot. To be fair, the whole thing is shot really well. Nicely. Yeah.
I don't really have an opinion on it because I don't like TARDISes. Matt's TARDISes. They're not my thing, so I don't really have an opinion, to be honest. Like it looks great. That sequence, but I'm not like
and I quite like the him kind of inviting her on board, and him feeling like, and even when they first meet, what's your name? Clara who? Doctor Who? Oh, dangerous question. What's wrong with dangerous?
Yeah.
Like it's the Moffat,
chemistry, isn't it?
It's the Moffat
ping pong
witty
dialogue.
It's zipping and but yeah, I do think Matt and Jenna have chemistry.
Yeah.
But at the same time I'm like, I don't get this.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's a weird sort of it's a Schrodinger's cat situation where I both really like it and also really don't.
Yeah. That's fair.
Maybe part of that is because of how closely I associate Clara with 12.
With 12, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's got nice vibes.
Yeah. Okay.
If I'm not paying attention and I'm just sort of like, oh,
the Christmas vibes are on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, we got the Victorian Christmas and all of that, and the fantastical. He lives on a cloud.
Yeah,
and
I like all of that. I do.
You know, some good gags in there, but other than that,
yeah.
Next up,
we have the Time of the Doctor.
Where do I want to put this? Okay. Have you decided?
No, hold on. I think I've got it. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Halfway out of the dark.
Okay. Okay. I enjoyed Time of the Doctor. I think it gets a bit lost in the middle and it gets a bit over ambitious with all the trends of law and gets a bit muddled.
Yeah.
All of that. But you get a brilliant opener. You get really fun Clara Doctor stuff at the beginning. Like chemistry. Like with the family things and the naked. Maybe I should
hate that.
Why? I think it's funny.
No.
No,
no, I hate it. That's you know how I was like, oh, sometimes you get some groan-worthy. That there is to me is like a prime example of how they kind of flanderized the 11th Doctor. You know how like in series 5 he's got some quirky sort of goofy, and then sort of as you go on, like you know that bit in Day of the Doctor where it's like, are you capable of talking without flapping your hands around?
Yes.
Like
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 2 series ago you kind of were, Matt. Like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and I know that's a gag, and I like that as a gag, but there is no, like, I completely believe that the Doctor could be like, oh, I'll eat fish fingers and custard, and yeah, it probably is a bit weird, but I don't really care.
Yeah.
Or we'll go, who the man? And then
Yeah.
go, oh yeah,
no.
okay, yeah, that didn't
Yeah.
work, did it? Like, things like that, completely believe. Or even the bit in The Doctor's Wife where he's like, where they ask if they can not have bunk beds,
Yeah.
and he's like, what? What's called a bunk? It's a bed with a ladder.
Yeah.
That's like,
That's fun.
yeah, like, I completely believe that. I don't believe that he's so socially inept that he wouldn't understand that turning up naked to a human Christmas dinner with people he's never met before.
I don't think it's that he doesn't understand. I think is it not that he forgets? He's like, oh, maybe I should have put.
No, it's that because he's like, because Clara can just see his clothes because he's projected it onto
her. Yeah, visual cortex.
Yeah, and he's like, yes, I'm starting to think maybe I should have put that. It's like, oh, do you want me to do it to them as well? It's like, no, he's not an idiot. Like, he knows that that's...
Yeah.
And like, ha ha ha, funny, naked man. But...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't mind all of the stuff.
Well, with handles, when it's like, can you not put me on a Dalek spaceship when I'm holding a broken piece of Dalek?
No, not really.
What do you mean?
I don't really like that.
Okay.
I don't mind when he's on the phone to Clara and she's like, emergency, you're my boyfriend. And he's like, oh, okay, ding dong.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's...
No, not actually my boyfriend.
Yeah, I don't mind that. And also, even the gag of like, where she's like, oh, the turkey's not cooked. And he's like, no, nothing does turkey. You need a time machine.
Yeah. And then she's like,
what? Oh, like,
yeah.
That's fine. That's...
See, I like all of
that. That's a fun little... Yeah, sure. But no, then... it feels sort of weirdly... I don't know. I don't like the whole naked thing. Like, It feels like it's pushed it too far.
Okay.
To be like, oh, isn't he silly? To be like, oh, he's an idiot. No, he's not.
Okay. All right.
That's how I feel anyway.
That's fine. All of the stuff with Tasha Lem, I don't particularly like.
It feels like
they're trying to river her.
I was just about to say, it feels like Moffat had some leftover river of another episode.
Yeah, and just stuck it on
like,
Tasha.
Yeah, we'll give it to her.
Yeah. And all like the marshmallow stuff. Like, I don't really like that. I like the Planet Christmas. No, that's what it's called. And then you've got Raquel from Only Fools and Horses, which very much I enjoy. And the not being able to lie.
A lot of this episode doesn't really do anything for me. The bits that do
Handles.
Really do.
Like Handles, the Doctor being on...
Handles' death.
Yeah. I cry every time.
Matt plays that beautifully. Yeah, just come on, mate. Like,
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cracker scene.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah. Just anything with old 11 and Barnaby. Oh, Barnaby's really cute.
Yeah.
As well. I really like...
Is it Barnaby? Barnacle?
Barnacle?
Barnabas?
Barnacle?
Barnacus? Barnabas?
Barnacle.
Barnable.
Barnable.
Is it Barnable?
Is it
I'm sure it's not Barnaby.
It's Barnabas something, but it's not Barnacle. Hold on.
Is it Barnable?
Hold on. Barnaby Edwards.
No, that's the
Dalek
operator.
Dalek. Hold on, not that.
Barnable, played by Jack Hollington.
Yeah. Yep. Barnable. So not Barnaby, not Barnacle. Barnable.
We're halfway there. I did say Barnacle and go, that's a word. That's just a word. Yeah, the Barnable stuff.
The Barnable stuff is great.
And
the regeneration is fantastic. But yeah, I guess it is just the middle bit, which is an hour. Like 40 minutes of the story.
It's just those. It's all the.
It's just the Trenzalore stuff.
Yeah, and I don't even mind like them trying to like all the villains trying to get in, and
Because I like the wooden Cyberman and how he defeats him.
yeah. Although I think we have spoken before about how much of an impractical thing, like Wood and Cyberman, cool, and like using that to get through a thing because there's no technology that can get through, and that's cool. And then because we can't give him like a gun on his arm, like a blaster, because that'd be technology. We'll give him a flamethrower. Oh wait, he's made of wood.
Yeah, but he might have a protective coating.
Doesn't he shoot himself through the chest?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
And the Weeping Angel getting Clara's foot, she's like, "You're not wearing a shoe." Oh yeah.
I don't really like the angels popping up.
No, neither do I. But they're a Moffat.
Yeah,
staple,
yeah.
aren't they, so.
I don't know. I think it's the bits I like about this episode. I really love.
Yeah.
Right.
Love.
Really.
I really love.
I went to say really again, and my mouth went, no, you've already said that word.
Really
so I went
love.
really love.
Really love.
The bits I like about this episode I really, really love.
Yeah.
Like, adore.
Yeah.
I think it's some of Matt's best performances.
Can we talk about the regeneration?
Yeah, let's talk the regen. Because that's
the main reason why I love this episode. Handles and the regeneration. Because it's the best it's the best regen. Well, Partner of the Ways and Tom of the Doctor regenerations are the best regenerations. And I love his speech as well. His little monologue. We all change when you think about it.
Yeah, and it feels very suited to Matt's Doctor.
Matt's Doctor,
I think. The regeneration's gorgeous.
And I love the face to face with the Daleks as well. When it's like, we're breaking some serious science here, boys. I love all of that.
Yeah. I think just the idea of having, the whole thing with Matt's Doctor was like, oh, he's an old man trapped in a young man's body.
And then you see
seeing him like, oh, yeah, this is him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really cool idea. I think
I'm happy to put it into halfway out of the dark.
Yeah.
Because the bits I do like are probably, if I put them all together, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I think I've got a lot of nostalgia for this one because I used to watch it on repeat all of the time.
We'll put it ahead of the next Doctor.
Okay.
So we'll put it.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll put it at the.
I don't know how I feel about
that. We'll put it at the top of halfway out of the dark.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Let's move on to the next one.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
The next one is Last Christmas.
Yes, it is.
I'm very excited to see where you put this. I know exactly where it's going straight away. The fact you have to think about it makes me worried.
Okay, yeah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Like loving the stars themselves.
Thank God for that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to have an argument with you about this. This is my second favourite Christmas special.
Yeah.
A Christmas Carol, then Last Christmas.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, let's put it bang in there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it after A Christmas Carol.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The only things that don't really work for me in this episode, some of the elf.
I was about to say the elf
banter.
Talk. Yeah. Doesn't quite land.
Yeah. And some, not all, some of the Danny stuff.
Yeah. But is that because Danny's just not a very strong character?
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel for Clara's, like, pining.
Yeah.
Because I believe her as a character.
Yeah.
I don't quite understand why she loves Danny.
Neither do I.
Not like, why do you like him?
No, just in
just
the
I
setup
don't really
of their
understand
relationship
Danny.
Anyway.
Yeah, I don't really know Danny as a character.
Like Clara, who I expect Clara to fall in love with, that's not 12, is not Danny. Like her type of man that I'd expect Clara to go for wouldn't be Danny Pink. He's just a bit of a wet wipe. And I like sorry. And I have come to love his journey and his character a lot more than I used to. And some, especially when they play it off against the Doctor and you kind of venture through that arc, I really enjoy some of it as well. But I do 100% get where you're coming from when you say I don't understand why she's in love with him.
Yeah, it's more just like I don't understand him. I don't know him.
Yeah.
So I can't like
say, oh yeah, I can
really
see.
empathise with
Yeah.
you know. But I think it's just a great little, sort of horror.
I love a
sci-fi horror
horror
at
at Christmas. Yeah.
It's
using Santa Claus, which is absolutely brilliant. I think this is such a clever Moffat episode, and I know people going, "Oh, it's so Moffat and he's being Moffat-y," but like I think he's being Moffat in the best way.
Yeah, I really like it.
He's not over-explaining. He's not, because I know people hate like the Doctor, and he's like spoon feeding us what's going on in the but I don't think he's doing that. I think he's being 12.
Yeah.
I don't see it as
especially
out of character. At this point,
coming
this point
off
of 12,
the back of Series 8.
Yeah, 100%. I love the dream crabs.
Yeah, great monster.
Great monster. I love never knowing if they're in the dream or not.
Yeah,
I love
really
playing on
cool...
that fear. It's Moffat doing his thing, isn't it? Playing off a fear.
Yeah, and it's doing the playing with reality and illusions and dream logic and all of that sort of stuff,
which is great.
I think that was quite in vogue at the time when this came out. But also just taking notes from Alien and The Thing and Inception with the dream stuff and layers of dreams, and Kat's looking at me like, yes, I know and have seen all of these films.
I think it's really funny because I don't actually watch anything else. I'm like, this was really fresh, and people can be like, well, this bit was from Alien, this bit was from Inception, because at this time this is what was really like in media, and I'm like, okay, that's nice.
You're like, they've not done it in Doctor Who before. Yeah, I think it, but it never feels derivative.
Right.
It feels like, yeah, it just feels like we're playing with some of the toys from these other things. Oh, we'll take a few colours and flavours from this and that, and kind of throw them into the pot and
do it in a Doctor Who way. Yeah. Exactly.
And I mean, Alien even gets a reference in this. You got a horror movie called Alien.
No wonder they keep
invading you or something. Yeah. Yeah, it's I really like it. Again, I've not seen this one in a couple of years, so I think I'm gonna go and watch the best of the Christmas specials. Yeah, really good. I think it's maybe slightly weakened by Clara sort of going, well, Jenna going, I'm leaving. No, I'm not. I'm leaving. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Because this would have been a really nice ending for the character.
Clara,
and the reverse of the mirroring Time of the Doctor, and But that said, I do really love that. Well, I love where it goes for her story.
Yeah, I love.
And also, I think there's a way of reading it where it's like she had so many chances to get out.
Yeah.
And avoid this fate, but they're so toxically entwined.
Yeah.
And just feed into that with each other.
Yeah.
That it just ends up being.
And the Doctor, he was like, I'm not going to lose her again.
Yeah.
So he's like, come with me, please.
Yeah.
And I love that.
It's another really beautiful story, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a strong, like loving the stars themselves from me.
Okay, well, what's next, Kat?
Okay, and you know what I'm going to preface this with?
Uh-huh.
I tried for you lot. No, I did. I watched it this morning.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I went, no. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to torture myself. No, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to watch it and I'm going to give it a chance because everyone bloody loves this episode. I can't for the life of me imagine why. So I'm going to sit down and I'm going to really try and see it from someone else's perspective and see if I can get any ounce out of it.
Yeah.
So the episode in question is The Husbands of River Song. You all bloody love it. And you all give me grief for not loving it. So I did my best. And I tried for you guys. And I've come to the conclusion, to which I said this already earlier.
Yeah.
There are going to be episodes I don't like. There are moments that I like and appreciate on this morning, which I did for you lot. It's just too goofy for me.
Yeah, okay.
It's just too goofy for me. It's not my vibe. I can see why you guys might like it and love it, and I can see how it could be a fun Christmas special. It's just too goofy. It's too far removed. I can't enjoy it. But that being said, should we give it a rank?
Yeah, let's give it a rank. I know where I would put it.
Yeah.
I'm just interested to see how little it did for you.
Okay.
Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Halfway
a
out of the
stupid
dark.
old Satsuma.
Okay.
Yeah. I did try.
So it's not like the worst of the worst for you.
No.
Okay. There's still a worse one to come.
No, actually.
Oh,
I didn't put an F tier, you did.
I didn't know if we'd need one. I didn't know what your rankings were going to be.
Yeah, no. This my lowest one is The Doctor, the Widow and the Wardrobe.
Okay.
And then this is the second. I think.
Just
Hold
scanning
on.
through.
No, that's a lie. There's one that we haven't touched upon yet. That's my worst one.
Okay.
This is my third from the bottom.
Okay.
I like the Doctor and River stuff at the end.
Yeah. I thought you were going to carry on talking.
Nothing else to say.
Oh, I see. I see.
I like the Doctor and River at the end. I think the diamond looks gorgeous. I like the sliding heads.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Oh, do they... that was a question I had for you. Do they just recycle the Face the Raven set for this?
Possibly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Face the Raven.
Yeah, possibly.
I think so. I think they dress it up. I just remembered some things I don't like. Because you know, there's one bit that Moffat does, and I'm like, babe, come on.
Go on.
And I think if I sat down and had a conversation with him about it, he'd probably agree with me as well. River catching the diamond in her boobs. There's a difference between... No. There's a difference between her getting the diamond and putting it in her bra for safekeeping to hold there, and her lifting out her dress to capture it in between her boobs.
Mm-hmm.
Moffat chose the latter, which he shouldn't have done. He should have got her to catch it first and keep it there for safekeeping. Things like that really annoy me because you don't need to over-sexualise River like that.
But also, this whole episode is like a farce, isn't it? And everything's a little bit like, as you say, it's all goofy and running around and
yeah, but there's goofy and there's
miscommunication and people are, it's a bit of a romp, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's funny. That's all.
I don't think it's funny. I understand.
I can hear him chuckling away to himself. And I'm like, oi.
Oi, Stevie.
You can still put it in her bra, but don't use her boobs to catch it.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I'm more surprised that he didn't have the Doctor turn around and go, awooga! And like his tongue roll out and his eyes pop out his head.
If that happened, I wouldn't have even batted an eyelid because that's how goofy this episode is.
Yeah, I've got to be honest. I don't love this episode, but I definitely don't. I'm surprised that the consensus you found is that a lot of people love it.
Oh my god, yeah.
I thought it was the opposite.
No.
Other than that last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty universally like, oh, that's actually really nice.
Like I said, I like the ending
But
between 12 and River, yeah.
I thought everyone was kind of in the same camp as you.
No, not from my end.
Interesting.
I'd like it if everyone was in the same camp as me. Because then I wouldn't have had to watch it this morning and try to see it from their perspective.
I don't mind it.
It just does nothing for me. Nardole is annoying.
Nardole is annoying in this.
Oh my
I'll
God,
give you
he's
that.
so annoying.
I'll give you that. He's annoying in this.
But River's acting is annoying. I know she is River Song acting.
Yeah.
And I like watching Alex Kingston play River acting. But River's acting is annoying. You know?
Yeah.
It's just so great in.
Greg Davies in Doctor Who.
Oh, I hate that so much.
What? Greg Davies?
I love Greg Davies. I hate him as an actor, though. I don't think he can act.
But he's also not really acting here, is he?
He's just being funny. Or
It's
trying to be funny.
I was going to say, it's just weird, shouty head.
Yeah, but I think he's really trying. And I dislike it.
The highlight of this is Peter
River and
Capaldi.
Yeah.
Peter Capaldi and Alex
Alex
Kingston.
Yeah.
Because their chemistry
It's
is
insane.
Yeah. Like, yeah, it almost feels like, I remember when this was announced, and I was kind of like, I don't really know how that's going to work. Like,
Yeah.
I don't see. Bam.
Instant, yeah.
Like, chemistry off the charts.
To be fair, they both could have chemistry with The Rock, and I'd be completely invested.
Yeah, it's true.
Because they're just brilliant. But the chemistry between the two of them is insane.
Yeah.
I think it's really good. And I believe it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Right,
and
no, okay, you know one thing that I really no. The one there's two saving graces here. 12 and River. The second one, which I really, really enjoy and wish it wasn't in this episode so that I could love it more, is 12's no, it's my turn. And he opens the TARDIS door and his dialogue is so 12.
I was going to say, it's so Capaldi's Doctor, isn't it?
It's so Capaldi Doctor. I found myself giggling like a little schoolgirl. I found it hilarious. I was like, I love you.
It's his performance walking in. Oh my God. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good big highlight.
That's what I mean. I think even though there's so many goofy bits in this, I think when it's given to Capaldi, or to Alex Kingston to do the gags, I like it. Yeah, it's when it's other characters. It's not so, like you say, Nardole's quite annoying in this.
He's so annoying.
I don't mind Nardole in Series 10.
Yeah, but he's different.
Yeah.
Massively different.
They very much
rein
it back. They go, oh, Matt Lucas, can you do silly Matt Lucas things? Yeah, I don't love it, but
I do. I quite like the gag of, are you the surgeon? Oh, that's a new one. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a few.
I've named 3. That's good for me.
Yeah. How do you feel about
Probably hate it. Go on.
How do you feel about the doctor asking what River thinks of the new body, and she says, I don't know yet, I've only seen the face?
Yeah. Hate it. Again, where I fault Moffat, because he ruins River for me.
It's just over-sexualising her.
Yeah, and it just gets progressively worse.
And
then it gets to a point where I can't enjoy it.
Yeah, I think there's a balance to be struck, and
he doesn't do very well with that.
Yeah, often it veers maybe too far.
He gets too excited. I can just imagine Moffat just getting a bit too overexcited, and it's like someone needs to go, okay, no, I get it. This is really fun in your brain. Now let's edit it.
I think you know what it is. I think Moffat just really fancies River.
Yeah.
And I don't mean fancies Alex Kingston.
No, he fancies River.
I mean, he fancies River as an idea, as like, which, yeah, she's very fanciable. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But because he kind of has control over what River does and says, it's a, do you know what I mean?
He has a field day.
Exactly, yeah. He can, Oh, it'd be quite sexy if she did this, wouldn't it? Oh, I'm gonna write that.
Oh,
Um,
that's making me feel so icky.
but yeah, I feel like I'm gonna do a rewatch of all the Moffat Christmas specials because I
Yeah.
feel like it's been a while since I've seen any of them.
I want to do that too.
The RTD ones I know pretty well, and obviously the RTD2 ones have only just gone.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe that's what I'm realizing here.
Yeah.
I need to do some rewatches. But are we
Right, where did you vote?
I said halfway out of the dark.
I said a stupid old Satsuma. So
Are we going to go pencils inside a mug? Are you feeling better or worse than the snowman?
Worse than the snowman. Oh.
Is it worse than the snowman?
No.
I don't think it is.
I don't think so. Yeah, put it above the snowman.
Okay.
The next one I'm going to be really intrigued about.
Okay. The Return of Dr. Mysterio.
Okay.
Okay. I want to put it out there. When this first came out, this special, I couldn't stand it.
Oh my god, when it first came out, I hated it, and then I did a rewatch, and I actually really enjoyed it, but I haven't seen it since. I can't remember a lot of it, but I remember really enjoying it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Halfway
it's
out of the dark.
Christmas. Okay.
I think the weakest part of this is the superhero stuff.
Yeah.
That doesn't really do anything for me.
I'm not a superhero girl, so.
I am, and I think what it is it's almost trying to capitalize on our superheroes are big at the moment,
Right.
but this was 2016.
Yeah.
So like the first Iron Man, like the first MCU film, was 8 years before this.
Right.
The first Avengers like big team up whatever was 2012. So that's 4 years before this.
So you think it's a bit late?
It's a bit late, but also the kind of superhero film that it's riffing on is the Chris Reeves 1970s Superman films.
Right.
So it's almost like they've gone, superheroes are big at the minute because of like, you know, the modern kind of Marvel MCU films. Should we do a pastiche of the 70s Christopher Reeves Superman films? Why? Like,
well, obviously I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So when I watched it with none of that knowledge, and I mean, I still know none of that knowledge.
I was going to say, but you can see that what's the ghost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
You can see that he's meant to be like Superman. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure I got that. Like I said, I can't really remember this episode.
Okay, I thought you were like, I don't know anything about Superman.
No. I think there's like one gag in here where the Doctor like dodges a bullet or something, and that's in Superman.
That's the Matrix where he dodges the bullet.
Oh, doesn't he do that in this episode? On top of the hotel roof or something?
I don't know.
See, my memory is very iffy on this one. Anyway, from my Series 10 rankings, I gave this a 9 out of 10. And this
a 9 out of 10.
And this sat under the World in F and Time 9.5, The Doctor Falls 9, The Return of Dr. Mysterio 9.
A 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I really liked it when I watched it.
But just now you gave it It's Christmas.
Yeah, because I can't really remember it.
9 out of 10 is insanely high.
I gave it a 9 out of 10. I thought it was really, really good, but I can't really remember it because I haven't seen it in a couple of years. So I don't know if my.
So, I don't like all of the superhero stuff, all of the Ghost and his double life, and
I think I really enjoyed the romance because there's a romance in it as well.
Yeah, it's like a Clark Kent Lois Lane situation. Yeah. That doesn't really do anything for me. I guess it's cute. I think because it's very, very much riffing on. I mean, it's not like plagiarizing it,
no.
But like, it's basically doing beat for beat the Superman and Lois Lane.
I don't know that because I've never seen it.
Exactly,
so.
Which is why you're like, oh, that's sweet. I'm like, oh, we're just doing this.
Oh right. I think I really like what the Doctor represents for him. I think that's where it really pulled at my heartstrings.
Yeah, I don't mind the. I think Capaldi's really good in this.
Yeah.
And Capaldi's good in every episode.
Yeah, so it's hard to say.
Yeah, but I think again, it's a bit more of a more goofy sort of comedy, sort of centric episode, I guess. And I don't mind the whole thing of him swallowing the thing, and that's how he gets superpowers and stuff. Having a glass of water in his pocket, and you know, that's that I don't mind of him going, oh, I've got a glass of water in my pocket, and he's like, how have you done that? He's like, bigger on the inside.
Yeah.
Just like, and it's a throwaway line. It's funny, but it's not like the Magician's Apprentice thing of like, how did I get the cup of tea? Answer, I'm the doctor. Just accept it.
Yeah.
No, wind that back. Wind that back. Just having going, cup of tea, like, you know. And you don't have to explain it. The gag about puberty, where he's saying like, oh, but, you know, when you get to a certain age, you might start experiencing. And he looks round and he's levitating.
Yeah.
And he like helps him,
bring him down.
Yeah, I don't mind all of that, and I quite like the actual plot of Harmony Shoal. Is it the half head?
Yeah.
Weird alien brain things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I quite like that. I quite like all of that sort of stuff. It's a fun little kind of espionage thing going on.
Like I said, I really enjoyed this episode.
Yeah, I think it's fun. Where
did you rank it? Halfway out of the dark?
Halfway out of the dark.
I think it's got to be It's Christmas if we're going to meet in the middle.
Yeah, I would go top of Halfway Out the Dark. I'd say it's better than The Next Doctor and The Time of the Doctor.
Yeah.
What's
in It's Christmas?
Just Voyage.
I think it deserves to sit under It's Voyage. It's Voyage.
It's Voyage.
It's Voyage! I think it deserves to sit under Voyage.
Part of me's like, is it better than Voyage?
It's not better than Voyage. No, sit it under Voyage of the Damned.
Okay. We'll go there. It's Christmas.
Yeah.
It's Christmas.
I know what we should do. I think because we can't really remember it that well, we should just put it on and forget the rest of...
Well, it's interesting you say that, because I've just had a quick look at what's next, and it would appear to be... What's that one? Twice Upon a Time. Where would you like to rank this, Kat?
What was the F1?
Never seen a TARDIS before.
Oh, that rings a bell.
Do you really hate this one?
Yeah. And since, I don't know if any of you knew, but I'm doing a classic rewatch. Because apparently that's a thing now, because apparently all I talk about is Classic Who, and I don't care.
No, it's just all your references are Doctor Who, and the Doctor Who you've been watching recently is all from the 60s, so you'll be like, oh, in this bit in Planet of Giants, actually, I think you'll find that in the Aztecs...
So, I've just fallen in love with the first Doctor, because normally he's always been at the bottom of my...
Did he give you a cup of cocoa?
He did, and now we're married.
Oh.
Normally I used to rank him really low down on my favourite Doctors list. However, he's really, really grown on me.
I wonder if you're going to have this experience as you go through, though. I wonder if you're going to be like, oh no, he's up there with my favourites now, and then you'll move on to Troughton and get halfway through and be like, oh, I really love Patrick Troughton. I think you're fickle. I think you're just going to jump from one to the next.
I'm a little Doctor Ho.
Doctor Ho.
Jazz hand kick. So, but the point was, now I've really fallen in love with the first Doctor. I didn't like Twice Upon a Time anyway.
Yeah, this is true.
But now I've fallen in love with the first Doctor.
Fan the flame.
I really fucking hate Twice Upon a Time. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Pencil
Ever
inside
seen
a
a
mug.
TARDIS before?
Pencil inside a mug for me.
This one I'm not gonna take anything higher than F. There's only one good thing, which is the ending scene in the war, in the trenches.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
That's the only thing I enjoy about this episode. Genuinely.
Okay, I'm gonna try and I'll name things about this episode.
I tried to rewatch it a couple of days ago for this podcast. Didn't even get past about 7 minutes before I was just like, I can't watch this.
how do you feel about the whole refusing to regenerate?
It feels like it doesn't feel right for Capaldi's Doctor.
Do you think?
I don't really see it. I feel like it comes out of nowhere because Moffat was like, oh, I want to write a Christmas special because we might not get one.
I mean, it is a story that doesn't need to exist.
Because, yeah.
And only exists because Chibnall said that he wasn't going to write a Christmas special. And
Moffat
Stephen was like, I don't want the show to lose that slot.
Yeah.
And then Chibnall came on board and changed it to New Year, so we lost the slot.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it doesn't need to exist.
It just feels really out of character. Like, to jump from that after the Doctor falls.
No, I don't.
Like, I didn't mind it when the 10th Doctor did it because that felt right for his arc and his vanity.
As in, like, refuse to
regenerate.
But I always understood it as it's not 12 saying, no, I'm going to stay like this. It's him saying, no, I'm not going to change again. I'm just going to die.
Oh. I thought it's because he didn't want to regenerate. He was too scared to regenerate.
No, because isn't his point like...
I don't know. I don't know anything about this episode. Like,
well, in his regeneration, he's like, okay, one more lifetime won't kill anyone, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, except me.
Yeah.
That's... I always got the impression that he was like, he's going, I'm just tired. I'm just sick of this. It's just going round in a wheel.
Yeah.
And then it's that bit from Heaven Sent of...
Yeah.
How long can I keep doing this?
Yeah.
Burning the old me up to make the new one.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's my favourite bit about this episode.
Right.
Seeing Capaldi just have that angst, I guess.
Yeah.
But also, I think it is quite a nice idea to show how far the Doctor's come.
Yeah.
By going back to the first.
Yeah.
I think David Bradley's great. I'm not offended by the characterization of the First Doctor. However,
you should be.
I completely understand.
At the minute, where I'm at, I'm just finishing the Crusade, and this season have got it right for what the First Doctor is. Kind of a little goofy, giggly.
Yeah, he's a little pixie, isn't he?
He is. He's a little forest fairy.
He's a little imp.
He is. But he's stern as well.
Yeah, he can be a grumpy little imp.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Because he's a grumpy little granddad.
Yeah.
He's a grumpy granddad, but he's also a giggly little sprite.
Yeah.
And he doesn't mean to be offensive when he is, because that's not what it is. So I think Moffat just got him wrong.
I think it's written for laughs. It's not written to disrespect that Doctor.
It's not, no, but I don't like it.
But I think it's meant to be tongue in cheek and kind of be like, look how far we've come.
Yeah, but it's not fair when you're not using the correct example of what you've moved from.
Yeah, I think it's maybe just because the First Doctor does say and do some questionable things at points, but that's not like
but that's not his main character. Yeah. And you don't get any of the goofy imp
and like
First Doctor here, so there's nothing to forgive.
Yeah. Yeah.
What Moffat's done is rewatched season 1, the first few episodes of season 1 before they found the First Doctor's footing.
I think it's more just like a memory of what Bill Hartnell's Doctor was like.
Yeah.
And being like, oh, he was the grumpy, grouchy granddad.
So I'm just going to do that. Who says some offensive things, and it's not fair.
I think it's not a hill I'm going to die on. Like, I don't love it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where did you put it? Never bottom.
Yeah, F. I just really don't like. It's one of the episodes that Let's Kill Hitler and Twice Upon a Time. I just don't like.
Okay, well, I don't.
Like I said, I can't like every Doctor Who thing.
Personally, I don't feel like it's an F ranking.
Put it at the bottom of E then.
Can we put it at the bottom of E?
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
You don't seem happy about it.
Yeah.
We'll put it there. Okay.
On to the next.
On to the next one before you cry.
Thank you.
The
church on Ruby Road.
The church on Ruby Road.
3, 2, 1. Halfway
It's
out
Christmas.
of the dark. Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting. I wouldn't mind putting it in It's Christmas. It's the last act loses it for me because the pacing gets messed up.
I was looking at it here and I'm like, at the bottom.
It's a high
Christmas,
C,
or
low
at the top
B.
of halfway out.
Yeah.
Yeah. The things this episode has going for it.
Oh, the Goblin King. Oh, the Goblin King.
Yeah, Janice Goblin.
Yeah.
Why is it not in S tier straight away?
Do you know what I mean?
The 15th Doctor is immediately charismatic and just bam.
Yeah.
Ruby, I think Millie Gibson is great.
As a soap actress, I agree, yeah.
I really like Millie Gibson.
Good.
Okay.
She does. No, I think the Doctor bursts onto the stage. She's really charismatic. Is really energetic, and I think Ruby meets that. I think she does really well.
Yeah, they
keep up with each other.
They've got good chemistry in that, especially in that first one. It
feels like companion Doctor.
Yeah, it feels fresh.
Yeah.
I like I do like the sort of more fantastical route that they go down.
I like
playing
Ruby's
with, like,
family setup as well.
Yeah, all of that stuff. Carla and Cherry, and
yeah, Cherry Sunday's brilliant.
Yeah, the goblins are great.
Yeah.
I just wish we had more of them.
It's just money, isn't it? They put all the budget into the Goblin King song.
Yeah,
So I think they had to sprinkle in the goblins where they could. After that,
it feels like, I mean, because it's going for a very like Gremlins, like Labyrinth,
style,
that kind of vibe. But I feel like we don't get enough of it.
No.
And obviously once we got onto the pirate ship, that's full blown like.
I really like all of the like chasing the rope. Identifies what the master rope is, doesn't he?
Oh, right, sorry, yeah. I thought you meant him jumping over the rooftops or something.
Oh, no. But I also do love that.
Yeah, that's...
that is just brilliant.
Like, what a great Doctor entrance.
Yeah.
I really wish that was the first time we saw him. Properly saw him.
Me too.
I mean, I spoke a bit about this in my like rewrite video.
Yeah.
Like in my version, we're still following Ruby throughout those days as it does in the actual episode.
Yeah.
And you see little hints of the Doctor, but it's made like you never see his face.
In the shadow and that kind of thing.
Yeah, you like the bit with the fallen snowman.
Yeah.
You just see his hand come up with the sonic and change the traffic lights, and he's like in the shadows and what like, and then
the first introduction is him on the rooftop. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I like that
because it's a big like bombastic, especially for that Doctor.
Yeah.
And going.
Oh, what, you see a ladder and
say, oh yeah, I'll give that a go, babes.
Right, babes. Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah. I really like this episode. It's the third act where it falls down. Yeah,
because at the point where it reintroduces the goblin stealing the baby is when the wrap-up point is. So when the goblins steal Ruby from her timeline, which leaves her
like
never existing.
When she disappears from the
Yeah, that's when, for me, the natural time would be to start wrapping up the story.
To start wrapping it up?
Yeah, because it's still like that feels like the story's over.
As in it should have ended around that point?
No, but that's when you start like slowing the episode down and coming to an end.
What?
Do you not think?
No. I think not enough happens.
What do you mean not enough happens? It's crammed. This episode is crammed of stuff.
No.
When they go back and steal Ruby from her personal timeline, it feels like we're just doing a repeat of what's already happened before, and it gets a bit sluggish.
No, it needs a bigger final act. That is the space for your third act. So your first act.
Oh yeah, let's mansplain. Come on, explain structure to me.
Well, you're the one that thinks you should wrap up at the end of the second act, apparently. So
no, but it feels like at that point, because they don't do anything with the whole Ruby things, it just feels like a repeat of the first. It's a natural time to. I feel like it needs to either wrap up or, like you said, do something bigger because nothing happens.
I agree.
It just feels like a repeat of what happened before.
I agree that it. This is what I'm saying. That it drops ball in the third act, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think it feels like a repeat of what's already happened, but I don't...
It's just like, okay, right.
It,
So instead
it
of
loses,
Lulabelle,
it
it's
loses
just
the
Ruby
momentum.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, it loses the momentum.
And I get an eye roll, and I'm just like, okay.
So would you be happy with it as a story if...
No, but...
The story was, she gets bad luck from the goblins.
Yep.
They steal Lulabelle. She meets the Doctor. They go onto the ship. They sing the song. They drop back down. And then we wrap the story up.
Well, no, but, like, that's... Because I'm not satisfied with how it continues on when the goblins then steal Ruby, and then it feels really messy and overstuffed, and then it feels like it's going on for too long. I feel like you've got another 15, 20 minutes to do something else.
I don't think its problem is that it's overstuffed. I think that first 40 minutes, say, is paced. It's zippy.
Yeah,
and
it's really well paced and
really nicely. Has this momentum.
Yeah.
And then I think
it drops
when obviously they drop down from the ship.
Yeah.
There's that really nice scene where
in the bedroom.
Yeah, where they talk.
Yeah.
And then Carla comes back, and then that scene kind of carries on, and that plays out a little bit.
And that's when it loses me. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's when Ruby disappears, and then we get the long scene with the Doctor and Carla.
Yeah.
Which
is exactly what I changed.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's overstuffed. I think it's dragged out and a little bit empty in the back half.
Yeah.
For me. Yeah, I think you need to bring the goblins back to do a proper
big showdown. Yeah,
a proper climax. Well, in my version, you have that the whole thing of the coincidences and whatever.
Yeah.
Because one thing I don't like is the Doctor is the one to go, oh, that's a coincidence.
Yeah.
Like, to not say that.
Yeah.
Like, why are you saying... So I gave all those lines to Carla.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, it's a coincidence.
That's
another coincidence.
Yeah, and you're like,
no,
don't shut up. Please don't put that in the universe. Yeah.
And so whatever goes wrong and the goblins break through.
Yeah.
And they just start running amok.
Yeah.
Over town.
Yeah.
Like something from Gremlins.
Which I would have really enjoyed that.
Yeah. They're trying to get through to the house.
Yeah.
They're stealing people's Christmas shopping.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Maybe Gremlins would do at Christmas.
Yeah. But one gets into Mrs. Flood's house and she kicks it through the window,
yeah.
Little
silly comedic.
Yeah, I'm thinking the adipose running amok in the bar and
Yeah.
And then the Doctor and Ruby say to Carla, stay here with Lulabelle, make sure she's okay. They run down onto the street and they're trying to stop them, but there's just too many of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Doctor realises they're just a distraction because the goblins can time travel, or what they say, bimble.
Yeah.
And they're going to steal Ruby.
Yeah.
So he has that realisation and says to her, look, you need to look after your mum, look after the baby. Go up there, make sure they're okay, I'll be back. And then she's up there in the flat, kind of fending off, trying to smack them away with a broom or whatever.
Right.
Cherry can get involved, and that was the other thing I had with the goblins that I wrote in, which is a stupid little gag. That Cherry wakes up and thinks that she's finally got a cup of tea, and she goes to sip it. It's just a mug of worms, just stupid little things like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, so they're fending off the goblins. The Doctor goes back. We have the whole thing of them trying to steal the baby, the church spire, all of that.
Yeah.
And then once they're gone there, they disappear from present
Our
day
universe, yeah.
as well. Because then you still have... You get to have it where you're still following Ruby through the story.
Yeah.
Because I think that's what it should have done, kind of like Rose did, where it's all through
from
her
Ruby's
eyes.
Perspective, yeah.
But obviously, if she disappears at the end of the second act, you can't do that. So if you still have her here, and whatever, but then you have a separate strand just for the last bit where the Doctor's saving the day, and then you have an ongoing series arc where the Doctor doesn't tell her that he's been back to Ruby Road and had a chance to find out who her mother was, but didn't.
Yeah.
Then, conflict.
Oh, what? We actually have some conflict
Yes, you're
between
welcome.
Ruby and 15. Thank God.
Um,
That's one thing we were extremely robbed. I don't know why they didn't have any sense of conflict. I really don't understand. There were so many good points and really juicy things that Russell could have written some really good character conflict and drama.
anyone that's interested, if you did want to watch my season 1 rewrite videos,
They are really good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's 2. I've not done the finale yet because
Can't wait to tackle them.
I need plenty of bowls of Weetabix to crack into that one, I think. But yeah, the rest of season 1, including Church Review Edit, is up. I'll leave a link in the doobry. There'll be a card or something on screen.
Okay, so where are we putting
we putting this?
What did I say? Halfway out the dark.
Halfway out the dark. I said it's Christmas.
I don't mind bottom tier if it's Christmas.
I don't mind top tier of Halfway Out the Dark.
What's in Halfway Out the Dark?
Time of the Doctor and then Next Doctor.
I'd sandwich it. No, yeah. Do top tier if it's Halfway Out the Dark.
Yeah, because I think it's fun. I think it's fun enough to.
Yeah.
There's more I like about it than I don't.
It's not as good. There's no scene that's as good as the Doctor's regeneration, but as a whole episode.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
I just want to preface that.
Yeah.
I need to say that for personal reasons.
That's absolutely fine. You say that for your personal reasons.
Thank you.
Okay.
We're on to our final Christmas special.
Well, maybe.
What do you mean, well, maybe? What do you mean, well, maybe?
So.
What do you mean?
Joy to the world.
Okay. Joy to the world.
Joy
to the world.
So on broadcast, I've only seen it on broadcast. I only watched it the once.
So have I.
No,
I've seen it twice.
I thought it was alright.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that was okay.
What I think is that Moffat struck gold with the Time Hotel.
Yeah.
And he should have
As a concept,
and he should have been allowed, or not necessarily allowed, but he should have gone Moffat dark, like Heaven Sent, Last Christmas vibes.
Heaven Sent?
No, I'm thinking, no. Moffat aesthetic, like if you think of like all the good Moffat stuff, like his brain.
What do you mean by aesthetic? Because Heaven Sent and Last Christmas and Joy to the World are very different aesthetics.
Yeah, I know. So ignore Joy to the World for a second. What I'm trying to say is if you can imagine Time Hotel, but with all of the good things that Moffat can bring to a darker story, and one of his like deep Moffat-y stories.
Can you pitch the kind of...
No.
Because I'm struggling to...
No, I can't pitch it.
I'm struggling to think of this story or this setting crossed with a kind...
Like a darker, like dark... Like a dark vibe. Like Moffat gone dark. Moffat after hours.
Oh.
No, like all of the good stuff that Moffat brings when he's doing his darker stories.
What do you mean by good stuff?
His clever writing.
You mean if it were better?
No, because I don't think that Joy to the World is dark.
This is what I'm saying. How would you make it dark? Like,
no, I'm just saying take the concept of the Time Hotel and make it dark.
How does that work by being dark though?
Make a story. No, I'm not saying this story. I'm saying
no. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how you'd make that dark. That feels like quite a fun, whimsy.
You can have lighter elements into it, but go through a dark door.
I just can't. Right. So. Right. Okay. So
you've got a whole Time Hotel with God knows how many doors.
But is this just you being like, oh, I like a dark sort of horror style?
But I want Moffat to bring all of the best juicy stuff which he does, which I think are in his darker stories and more high concept stories like Heaven Sent, like Listen vibes, like all of like his good meaty Moffatness.
Yeah, but you'd never be able to do something like that
and have something like that. Yeah, but I would have loved. This is what I mean. I think the Time Hotel deserves that, not Joy to the World in a Christmas special. I think he struck gold with that.
Right. Okay. I understand what you're saying.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Um,
The Time Hotel feels like a series.
I understand. I agree that
I feel like it's
the
wasted
concept of the Time Hotel
it's
feels
wasted
like...
in a Christmas special, used the way it has been.
I don't think it's necessarily wasted in a Christmas special. I think it is wasted here.
In this Christmas special.
I agree with that. However, I disagree that it...
I didn't mean to get aggressive. You just weren't understanding and I couldn't articulate.
I know. I do disagree that it would work better with a darker tone. I think
really, really want a high concept Moffat dark episode with the Time Hotel.
If you could, I think what it is, I'm struggling to imagine what that would be, or like how that would look, or what. So I can't agree with you because I don't really know what it is that you're picturing.
Yeah.
If you could come back to me and like pitch me an outline of something, I could be like, oh, okay, yeah. But I just can't.
Just use your imagination.
I am, and I don't like it. So that's what I'm saying. I'm imagining that. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not meshing for me in my head.
Okay. Well.
But I can't see what you can see in yours.
Yeah. I can't convince you because I don't have anything to sell you on.
Well,
so.
You'll have to go away and come back, pitch me a story.
Give me more work.
Yeah, if you could.
Give me more jobs on my to-do list.
Yeah, you're not doing anything.
No, I really like the idea of the Time Hotel. It wasn't used to its full advantage.
Yeah.
And it's full hoteliness. In this episode. But
yeah.
it was a fun episode. We saw a Silurian for a bit.
I do. Yeah, woo.
No, I felt. Shut up. I don't know. Like there were some really good bits in it, but again, it feels like a lot's happening in this episode.
Yeah.
For the payout to not be anything.
Yeah, it feels like it's kind of juggling. It's got a lot of ideas.
Yeah, definitely a lot of ideas, but none of them necessarily connect very well.
Yeah. I would be interested to see the Time Hotel sort of... Yeah, I think you could make a kind of series with a...
I think so.
Not even necessarily like a Doctor Who series, but like a... You know, as a sci-fi property, you know, this kind of thing of...
Opening the doors.
Yeah, you've just got all these doors that lead to wherever.
Yeah.
It's
essentially a TARDIS, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's times.
Yeah.
Places, planets.
But I think it's a cool
really
concept,
cool concept,
but we don't really spend enough time there or explore it really.
You know.
I
don't know. I just want to go through all the doors and.
Joy herself is kind of a nothing character.
I feel really bad because she's actually a great actress.
Yeah, Nicola Coughlin's great.
Great, and she just doesn't have any.
She's just not got anything to work with.
Yeah.
It doesn't help that she's not in it for
half of it.
Like the second act is just, it's not in the setting that we were shown. It's not with the companion quote that we were shown. Although I do really like the stuff with Anita.
Yeah, so do I.
It just feels. It feels weird to kind of slam the brakes on that bit, have this thing, and then we jump back into that.
It feels like a stunt, doesn't it?
Yeah,
the pacing
like
isn't great.
Bit whiplashy.
Yeah.
But I like them both separately.
Yeah.
I like the
dinosaur.
Yeah, I quite like the briefcase bits.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually, who I think is really good in this.
What's his face from Plebs?
Joel Fry. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe him.
Yeah, and even though it's a little bit of a more heightened performance, where he's like, "Oh, I won't let you down, sir," or you know,
I believe that he feels that way.
Yeah, and his death, where he's like, "I'm sorry, I let you down."
Yeah.
Oh,
it's hard, isn't it?
That kind of yeah. There's good stuff going on in here. How do you feel about? How do you feel about Bethlehem? Because I knew it's what they were going to do. I knew it's exactly as soon as he was in that like cave.
Yeah.
And they came out, and I went, they're going to do something about bloody stars.
They are, yeah.
And the yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't even begrudge it that. I'm like, at this point, yeah.
Yeah, sure. That was my reaction. I went, yeah, okay. Because Jude, I think like the week before went, oh, by the way, they're going to do this. This is what I predict. I can really see it going this way. And I saw it on Twitter and I was like, okay. And then it happened. I was like, yeah, you're all right.
Yeah. I mean,
different, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, fine. A lot of this episode, I'm like, yeah, it's just another Russell RTD2 episode.
Yeah.
I know Moffat wrote it, don't get me wrong, but it just feels like just another episode. I'm not going to go back and watch it in a hurry.
It's interesting because I think this feels more... I can tell that Moffat wrote this.
Yeah.
It has more in common with a Moffat-era story to me.
Well, it's timey, isn't it?
Yeah, you got the timey-wimey, but also just the
I don't know,
just the vibe and the...
Just Moffat vibes.
The heart in it. Like, it feels very... Love saves the day.
Yeah.
Even though it doesn't, it kills her and she lives in heaven with
her mum.
Yeah. The COVID thing,
It's just... I don't want to sound like a dick. It feels a little too late.
That's interesting, because I was going to say I wonder if it's a little bit too soon.
Really? Because I feel like COVID doesn't feel like a thing anymore. Like, I know it happened.
But I feel like
everyone's brushed over it now.
But I don't know if you'd maybe brush over it if you've had...
That happen. I cried it.
An immediate family member. So, like, your mum. It simultaneously feels like... I was like, yeah, you call out those Tories, Moffat.
Yeah.
But also a bit like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if this is quite the place to
put this.
To do that.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, there's a T-Rex now. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, there's that sort of slight tonal whiplash.
Yeah.
But I think in principle, putting that in there and going, yeah, actually, you load of bastards.
It made me cry when I watched it. It did make me cry.
I also quite liked the seeing Ncuti's Doctor have that kind of mean streak, even though it was deliberately, he was putting it on to try and help her. But him being like, oh god, yeah, they called you Joy. That must be a joke that she, I don't know. There was something in that, and I was like, oh, there's a bit more.
The grit in there,
it's not just this surface
level happy doctor.
Happy,
joy,
hey babes, how you doing? I'm charming.
There's
smiley,
some darkness in there. Yeah.
Yeah. Which was what I wanted to see tapped into a little bit more with his character. I don't know. Where did you give this a ranking?
I can't remember if we went straight into it or not.
I think we might have. I'm going top of pencil inside a mug.
Oh, I'm happy with pencil inside a mug. Yeah.
Above husbands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, for me, yeah, I'd pick Joy to the World over Husbands.
Okay. Yeah. I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
I'm happy with that.
And finally...
What do you mean finally?
We've got one more.
I just remembered what it is!
Obviously got to put this in. Because
I just remembered what
partly
it
because
is.
we had a few people that
did comment
it, but also look who I'm speaking to.
Yeah.
It's the Chimes of Midnight. Yeah. You can see it on your screen.
The Chimes of Midnight.
I mean,
I can't see the screen, by the way, guys, so I completely forgot that was the...
Do we even need to... It's right at the top, like Living Stars themselves.
Like Living Stars themselves.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Done.
Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without Mrs. Badley's plum pudding.
And she's like gurning at me, like with a spot. Look, yeah.
You know when stagey, dancey people who may or may not be listening, when your instructor says, okay, so when you go on stage, smile, and what do? We put 3 fingers in our mouth, and that's how big your smile should be. That's how smiley I am right now. You're looking at me
Hated whatever the hell that was. Dance instructors are psychopaths, man. Well, that's the end of our tier list.
Yeah, well, should we read for those who aren't watching?
For those who aren't watching, yes. We'll go from bottom to top.
Okay, yeah, because you're a weirdo and you do that.
Yeah, everyone does that.
It's really strange when you go bottom to top.
No, because if you were to listen to like the top 40 on the radio, they don't start with the one that's number 1, do they?
No.
They go at 10, at 9, at 8.
Okay.
That's how they do it. So you're the weirdo, actually. You want to start with the best and then go down and get more miserable as you go.
Let's start.
Horrible.
All right,
no.
all right, sorry.
Let's start with misery. We're British.
Okay. Twice upon a time.
So, in the F tier, never seen a TARDIS before, we've got nothing.
No. We didn't even need it.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
I know you wanted to put this in there, but we didn't. Then, in the E tier, stupid old Satsuma, we've got at the bottom there, Twice Upon a Time, and then just above it, The Doctor, the Widow, and the Wardrobe. In the D tier, Pencil Inside a Mug, we've got The Snowmen, then The Husbands of River Song, and Joy to the World. In C tier, Halfway Out the Dark, we've got The Next Doctor, The Time of the Doctor, and The Church on Ruby Road.
Yeah.
B tier, It's Christmas.
It's Christmas. That delivery will never, ever get old to me.
We have The Return of Dr. Mysterio and then Voyage of the Damned just above it. A tier, and it is going to be
fantastic.
The End of Time, The Runaway Bride, and then The Christmas Invasion. And then top tier, S tier, Like Loving the Stars Themselves. At 3, we got Last Christmas. At 2, we got A Christmas Carol.
And at number one place, oh yeah, baby, it's The Chimes of Midnight.
Yes. Well, there we go. There's the big old tier list.
Yes, and I did open this question up to you guys of what your favourite Doctor Who Christmas special is. And I can confirm that the winner is Last Christmas.
Last Christmas is the favourite.
It is.
Oh, interesting.
We did have some that wasn't covered in our tier list.
What did we have?
We did have one vote for the Feast of Stephen. We did.
Okay, yeah.
We had a vote for Canine and Company, which I was very happy to see.
Okay, yeah.
And we did also have a vote. Well, we had a vote for The Unquiet Dead, but that doesn't quite count. It's just an episode set in Victorian Christmas.
Yeah.
So I couldn't really count that. But we also had one vote for Unholy Night.
Unholy Night?
Yeah, Big Finish Audio.
Oh, which I don't know if I know that. Is that what? Oh, it's one from the collection that's literally just come out.
Oh, Unholy Night. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Missy story.
Oh.
There you go. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed that.
I did. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, it was lovely doing this with you.
Yes, we should argue again sometime.
Yeah, I'm sorry I got a bit aggressive, but
you
it's
know
fine.
what? It's okay. I'll have a chocolate and I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thanks very much for joining us.
Yeah, I hope, let us know if you strongly agree or disagree down in the comment section.
Yes. Sorry for a slightly rushed outro, but I've got to run and get a train because we've been recording for 3 hours and my last train is in about 20 minutes.
20 minutes, and it's a 15-minute walk, so this is going to be fun.
Yes. But thanks very much for joining us. Kat, whilst I go and get my shoes on, do you want to tell everyone what we've got coming up next week?
Yes, so next week we have a very good review, if I do say so myself. We will be reviewing The Christmas Invasion. Woo! 20 years on.
And what else is coming up next week, Kat?
And we also have the drop of our Patreon.
Yeah, we do.
First Patreon, where we have been discussing Born Again, the little minisode. That sandwiches the Parting of the Ways and The Christmas Invasion.
That cheeky little minisode.
Cheeky little minisode. And we talk about another Christmas special, Canine and Company.
Yes, I guess it is a Christmas special, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So I'm very excited to talk about that. Canine and Company is my beloved baby. I love it. So, and I know Liam doesn't like it. So, if you want to hear us argue over that, then join us over on the Patreon.
I might well be drinking through it. I've decided.
Oh, we can have a gin and cake, because it's a commentary. It's live commentary. So
it is a live commentary.
we can
so
have
we
a
won't
gin
be
and
able to
watch.
edit anything out. So if we get a little bit tipsy,
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Maybe we do. I've got a gin in the cupboard.
Well, I was thinking I've got that can of IPA that I left in your fridge
Oh yeah.
for emergencies.
And what a better time to use it.
Yes, I can't think of a better time.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you would like to follow us, give us a like, share, give us a review on your podcast platform. That'd be very nice of you. And yes, we will see you next week for our Christmas special.
Invasion. Bye.
Bye.